And welcome back, guys, to another episode of Six and Below. This week we're going to America.
Great intro there, Eric. Yes, we're going to America, guys, to see the captain himself.
Let's start that again.
No, roll with it, mate. Let's just roll with it.
And welcome back. And welcome back, guys.
It's a barrel roll after around here, guys. 8 o'clock in the morning. Actually, 9:30 now, actually.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Six and Below. This week we're visiting Captain America, the new one, with a brave new world. I'm Erik. This is Darren.
Welcome into Six and Below Movie Podcast.
Cue the
Stay
intro.
tuned. Composure, guys. Let's get that composure.
Yeah, so I just read a pretty interesting fact, actually, on this film, just before we jump in.
Was it based in America by any chance?
It was based in America, yeah. Captain America Civil War grossed more money in its first week than this film did its entire theatrical run.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
So I'm not surprised, to be honest. But yeah, so this is the second Captain America film we've done.
It is actually. The original one was 1990 that we done.
1990, yeah, with Red Skull, yeah.
Play-Doh face.
Play-Doh face.
It was literally red Play-Doh stuck onto his face, ladies and gentlemen.
And
I've got a
fake
little
ears.
picture of him here.
Fake ears on his
Oh, I've just realised
what?
something it's got in common.
What?
Well, for the bad guys are red.
Fake ears.
Technically.
Well, yeah, technically. Technically, yeah.
Yeah, we've discussed a little bit more about that later on.
Yeah.
If you are new to the podcast, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Here at Six and Below Movie Podcast. Eric, do you want to explain?
Oh. We review and roast movies that are rated 6 or below on IMDb or 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. And so we'll go through the film and we will, scene by scene, and we'll try and take the piss out of it.
Yeah, quite a lot. There's a lot to talk about in certain locations of the film.
If you've not seen this, then lucky you.
Right, Eric normally is a little bit more wide awake, but he's not a morning person because normally we film this around 7 o'clock in the evening, don't we?
On a Friday night, yeah.
On a Friday night.
But I couldn't do Friday this week, so we're here Sunday morning. Dickhead here told me to get up at stupid o'clock and get over here, and it's 9:30 and we're only just started.
Originally, it's 7 o'clock. It's like, get here nice and early on a Sunday.
I don't even get up at 7 o'clock for work.
I know.
Definitely not on a Sunday.
So, before we discuss the film,
Yeah, go on.
have you seen any films yourself?
No, I don't think I've seen anything worthwhile this week. I've been revisiting some of the old ones, like I ended up randomly watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That's not too bad, to be fair.
And then I need to watch Getting to the Greek, which definitely hasn't aged well, which I think we mentioned before.
Oh,
with P. Diddy.
P. Diddy running down the corridor.
Yeah. So, but still really funny films.
Baby O in hand.
Yeah. I just want to rub it on you guys. Where you going?
That did not age very well for him.
No, it did not. It did not. Running down hotel corridors, trying to get people back to the room. Yeah.
At least at illegal age.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Could have been like real life.
Yeah.
Allegedly. But anyways, the film I watched this week is Thunderbolts.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I went to see that in the cinema, yeah.
The new Avengers.
Yeah.
As we discover at the end, they changed the name of them.
Yeah. What did he change it to? Like the Avengers with a Z or something, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah. I mean, I think it's got good potential. Having them as the Avengers. I didn't mind them as Thunderbolts. I thought they were quite good.
They're just a bit mismatched, like the kind of the outcasts of the MCU, innit?
Yeah, literally.
Or the remnants of what the MCU was.
It's pretty much Marvel's version of Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
Came across a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Because they're all kind of bad guys turned good at one point, weren't they? I'm trying to think who's in it now. So you've got Elena, who's Black Widow's sister, in you from the Red Room.
Yep. David Harper is the dad of Black Widow.
Yes.
Then you got Bob, who's Century.
Yeah.
Who's meant to be like one of the most powerful people in the MCU universe as well, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah. He's up there.
Yeah, well, he seemed very powerful anyway. I don't know
just
what.
Shadow World people.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they did to him.
Anyway, I don't want to give any spoilers away from that. But yeah, overall, it's
And
all
then
right.
you've got that other woman, and you the one who from is it one of the Ant-Man films when she could phase shift through things and stuff.
Is that where she's from?
Yeah, I think she's from one of the Ant-Mans, 1 or 2, or I think might be Ant-Man 2,
Yeah.
something like that. I think it's Ant-Man anyway. But yeah,
Probably will be.
and then obviously you've got the other Captain America.
Yep.
Captain America 3, 2,
4.
4, 5.
Did you find out in this one we got a forgotten Captain America?
Yeah.
We'll discuss Bradley a little bit later on.
Isaiah Bradley. Yeah.
Yeah, really weird.
I think the problem with these MCU films is you kind of feel like you've got to go and do your homework, or you can kind of keep up with what's going on.
Definitely this Captain America one.
Yeah, because there's a lot of references. Because I watched this and then I thought, oh, I'm probably going to have to go and watch this Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. I think I've got about halfway through the series and kind of got bored. But it does seem to link back a lot, because you probably notice that all of a sudden bloody Bucky's a senator.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I had seen Thunderbolts on the cinema before I watched this Captain America and stuff like that, and all of a sudden I'm like, hold on, how is he a senator? When did this happen?
Yeah.
When the hell did Bucky Barnes? Who's voting for Bucky Barnes?
110-year-old to be a senator.
A 110-year-old was literally brainwashed by the Russians.
True.
It's like literally a Russian sleeper agent, and somehow now he's, well, to be honest,
Schwarzenegger.
I was going to say, to be honest, American politics, anything could piss and happen, couldn't it? So,
It definitely can, mate.
Yeah.
It definitely can.
yeah, guy with a robotic arm and super serum.
Right, before we start our film breakdown, let's get the clip quiz on the go.
Yeah, so if you, Darren's going to play a clip from a film starring an actor from this film in a different film, if that makes any sense. Basically, we just got to try and guess what the film is that he's going to play. I
Pretty
don't know
much.
either, guys, so.
Thanks. I didn't let her go. She left me.
Well, you didn't want to meet her parents, and you never did, and you just
Yeah.
kept making excuses for like 2 years.
She made the whole relationship about the one thing I didn't want to do.
Dude, you fucked up. Isaac telling me fucked up.
You fucked up, man.
Who the fuck is that?
Ooh, that's a good sign.
Did he say he made a relationship about the thing he didn't want to do? What didn't he want to do? Go down on her?
I don't know, mate. You'll find out later on, won't you?
Didn't want to go muff diving?
So, you don't know what that is then?
I don't even know who the actor is.
That's a good sign.
How is that a good sign? You need to make it at least.
Nope, because when I say it, you'll be like, I remember that scene.
Ah.
So I'm not going to give any hints for that one. But you
So
will
yours-
find out a little bit later on.
Yeah, so stay tuned to the end. We need to get that retention up, guys, so don't disappear.
Don't disappear.
If you've left, then you're not going to see that. So
You got already.
You've gone
You got already.
If you've gone already, fuck
Right,
you.
okay, let's break down the film itself. Actually, movie trailer.
Yeah, let's play the trailer.
You want to help me?
Is there anything you remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Thaddeus Ross.
Talk about giving a lot of the spoilers away.
I know that's the problem with trailers
Whatever
nowadays.
this is, Camp, be careful.
You don't need to watch the film.
No.
I was wondering, right? Do
What
you know
do
when
we
he's in
know?
jail there
There
in
were
that
5
scene?
shooters.
Where did all the hair come from?
This was a coordinated terrorist attack,
Sprays been
sir.
growing it.
I was a wartime general.
No, but it's only been about a week.
Now I'm a wartime president.
Your inner circle's been compromised. Let me fix it.
Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
Hold on, he's not Steve Rogers.
Nope.
Wait for it.
Right, pretty much goes on for another 5 minutes. So let's.
Yeah, it's basically the whole film.
It is a long trailer, that one. It's like a 5-minute long trailer, and that's the shortest one I could find. I was like,
That's what I mean, you may
"That's
as
it,
well.
10 minutes.
You don't need to watch the film anymore.
No,
Just watch the trailer and you're like, oh, I know exactly what happens now.
that's it. All the good bits just get shown.
Yep.
And you watch it, you're like, wait for that good bit to happen.
I know.
When does it happen? When does he say it?
When does it happen?
Vitals.
Yeah, go on.
Released in 2025. Ooh,
Yes.
very, very new film.
Very new.
Run time, 2 hours. IMDb rating 5.6, Metacritic 42, Rotten Tomatoes 46, and 76 audience. Quite high, really, for the audience. I'd say more with the critics, personally. Budget, 180 million. But, however, after extensive reshoots, it's reported to be around 300 million.
What reshoots did they have to do? Do you know?
I'm not too sure.
I saw there's a lot of CGI in it though.
There's a lot of CGI, yeah. Box office gross is 415 million.
Right.
So it made quite a bit. However, though, to break even, they actually needed to make 425.
Jesus Christ.
So it's lost a bit of money.
What is wrong with films nowadays?
Wokeness, Disney.
Yeah.
And
Pandaverse.
like you say, if I go to the cinema to watch like a new film coming out of a franchise, I don't want to be sitting at home for God knows how many hours watching a series that I don't give two fucks about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to go in the series, watch the film, keep it in the film, keep it separate.
Yeah. They're all it's just trying to get you to subscribe to Disney Plus. That's all it is.
Exactly. Come subscribe to Disney Plus, where basically we just dangled a carrot like they've done with Star Wars. They've done it with a Marvel. Pretty much any character which like walking around in the background having a piss against the wall. Just make a series about him.
Yeah.
Spin off.
Who's that guy having a piss there? Right. You got a series deal.
Yeah. Pissy McJones.
Pissy McJones.
Right, there we go. The
It's like,
Phantom Pisser.
so how watching the film later on? So how does he link into the series? So he had a piss behind behind one of the scenes one time. Oh, that's where I seen him from.
Don't give Disney any ideas.
Pissy
right?
McGee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be up there. Star Wars, The Phantom Pisser.
Phantom pisser. It wouldn't even be a bloke stood up pissing. It'd be a woman stood up pissing
Yeah, with a cock.
with a cock.
Don't shoot the messenger.
You went there.
I went there. Other top grossing films of 2025 so far is Nizar 2, 1.9 billion. It's still hanging in there as the top film.
Nizar. We've come across that one before, haven't we?
Chinese one.
Yeah.
Not too sure what it's about, to be honest with you, but it's high grossing, so it's got to be good.
It's Beast.
Lilo and Stitch,
Yeah.
he's only at 1 billion.
Only.
So it looks like the Far East are winning by 900 million. Big.
Wow. A
Nearly
lot of money
double.
in the Far East, though, mate.
A lot of people.
That Lilo and Stitch film's all right.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
Minecraft movie.
Yep.
You've spent about 60 quid watching this film.
I've not spent 60 quid watching this.
You went to cinema and then bought it again from Sky Store
Well,
or Amazon Prime, whatever it is. Anyway, 955 million.
900. Yeah. I contributed to that.
You did.
At least $1 million.
Yeah. I think a lot of people went there because of the meme with the chicken thing.
Oh, with the little fellow riding the chicken.
Yeah, like, chicken jockey! Stop throwing popcorn everywhere.
What was that about?
Douchebags.
Someone warned me of that when I went to watch it at the cinema. Like, oh, apparently when it gets to this part, people start throwing popcorn about. Like, bring it on, bitches.
Yeah, you see, when I was 15, 16-year-old, I was drinking whiskey around the streets with all my mates causing trouble. Now, kids these days just go to the cinema and throw some popcorn.
That's if they ever
That's
leave
a
the
meme.
house. That is.
That's like a meme.
Yeah.
They're a bit soft these days.
They are very soft.
It's got squidgy brains.
Yeah, definitely. Underdeveloped. People blame COVID. I blame the parents.
I do a little bit, to be honest with you, mate. It's like, listen, right, if you're giving your kid TikTok when they're underage and they're seeing some stupid arsehole fucking throw a toaster into a bath, yes, that is a thing. Somebody done that to try and get more clicks. And then the next
Was
person
someone
to
in the
see that-
bath?
Yeah, somebody done it themselves.
Why?
I don't know. I think it was on Kick. No, it's live streaming.
What the
Yeah, exactly, mate.
What
This
the
is
fuck?
this is the type of mentality we're looking at these days. So then a 15-year-old in the UK will go, oh, I've seen some guy do it on TikTok. Let's do this. It's like drinking certain chemicals and all that shit. Loads of people are dying from this craze and stuff.
I know a couple of years back they were doing like Tide Pod challenges and stuff where they would do them washing up people with like teenagers in the US were fucking eating them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tide Pods.
Yeah. Go on, guys.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Give yourself
Got
a
an
slow
extra free
clap.
clicks.
I know.
Shame you're not going to see the free clicks.
Speaking of Tide Pods, mate, guess what I've got under here for you?
Oh, really?
You got to get them clicks up, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
Stay tuned. If you stay tuned to the end, Darren's going to eat a Tide Pod or do a smelling salt.
Go on, do one quickly.
Oh, hell no.
You got to do it for the clicks, mate. You got to do it for the
No.
clicks, for the challenges. Bear in mind, it has been open for about 4 months, so the smell's probably not there anyway.
You do it. Oh, it still burns, so take a big one.
These are legal, by the way, guys. Gym weightlifters use them to perk themselves, so I think
I thought
they need a
you
little
were
bit of a
I
perk.
thought you were going to say me mate Jim uses them all the time. He told me, get.
What?
You just put them down.
Clears the airwaves.
Yeah, I'll give it that. So shall I move on to the actors?
Yeah, hit that like, guys. No, just before we do.
Oh, yeah, sorry, go on.
This movie, however, was higher grossing than Thunderbolts, which currently on 382 million. Final Destination Bloodlines for 287 million, and Snow White. Hey. Somehow it made 200 million still.
200 million?
How? Nobody was in the cinema.
No.
I've seen so many clips on like TikTok and YouTube and all that stuff where people are looking at the cinema.
Yeah.
And there's nobody in there.
there.
So how
Nobody
did they do
around.
it? Unless Disney were going, book buy, book buy, book buy.
Must have been.
I mean, let's be honest with you, it's not like they've never done it before.
No comment.
No comment. Eric, over to you now, mate. Directed, written, and who it stars.
I'm surprised that Thunderbolts did worse. Although it's classed as a flop, that. Although the ratings are higher, and I thought it was a better film.
Yes, 100%, mate.
So anyway, this was directed by Julius Onah. I think I'm saying that right. Honor. Julius Onah. Now, the only thing I recognise that he's known for is the Cloverfield paradox. But he interestingly also did another film from 2004, but unfortunately I can't say the name of it. So go and check that out if you want to
racial
see.
slur.
Yeah, basically it's called the N-word. It seems like it's a short film, but if it was in the cinema, there's no way I'm going to be able to go up to the counter and say, "Oh, can I get 2 tickets to see?" Yeah, no chance.
No.
Anyway,
No, good one.
it was written, but it had 3 writers. The first one was Rob Edwards, he's done some writing for Disney animations in the past. So he did the Princess and the Frog from 2009,
All right.
and Treasure Planet, just to name 2 of them. And then we had Malcolm Spellman, who he was a producer and writer on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So he's done a bit of the background work on this film as well. He was also a producer and writer for that Bel Air series. Have you seen that? Basically, they remade Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I don't know if you've seen it.
They tried to make it a bit more like
Serious. It's the same kind of premise where he's gone to live with his Uncle Phil and stuff, but Uncle Phil's thin. And it's like I say, it's a bit more of a serious take on it.
Yeah.
And then we had Dalan Muson. Don't know if I'm saying that right again. So he wrote a film he was a writer on a film called Iron Sky, The Coming Race, which has a 5.0 back in 2019. And he was also a writer on The Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Right, yeah.
And so they were the writers, so it was starring...
He's loading up IMDb.
Shut up. Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson.
Now, you might know him from other Marvel films,
Such as?
The Avengers,
Which one?
Endgame, and Infinity War. Now, with his character, I don't get... But I'm trying to remember where exactly Falcon came into the whole MCU, but it was in one of the Captain America.
Civil War, wasn't it?
Was it Civil War?
I think it was.
Because all I could tell was that wasn't he just Steve Rogers' running buddy?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because you don't really get any backstory as to where like he got his suit and stuff like that, do you? From what I can recall.
No.
Or like what the script is with the Falcon.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't remember it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think you're right. It just like appeared and he was already in his get-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, because with Civil War, for an example, Iron Man had his little best mate, obviously, have a suit, then come into the war.
Yeah.
Or Steve Rogers had his best mate come in.
No, I get that, but it's kind of like we never really got a backstory as to like how he came to be the Falcon and what criteria he had? Or was he like a vigilante, or is it all just government based? Did the government give him his suit? What was the script there? I don't know.
No backstory, is there?
No, but
True.
I think the first film I seen Anthony Mackie in though was 8 Mile. He played was it Papa Doc?
I can't remember the name, but I know you're on about
the main antagonist in it.
Yeah.
Then we got Harrison Ford as President Thaddeus Ross.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford, if you don't know him, he was in a small little franchise called Star Wars. Was it?
Oh, yeah, he might have made a little appearance in that.
I think he made a slight appearance in some of the original films.
And another one, he was like an archaeologist.
Archaeologist.
It's hard to say it when you hear yourself.
I can't say no. Yeah, I think he was like Indiana Jones or something like that.
I thought he was into like bondage or something because he had a whip.
Yeah.
He used to go around like whipping people. He's like a slave master at one point in Egypt.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because you used to whip people to make them dig faster and stuff.
Yeah. That kind of sounds right. Yeah. Dig them artifacts up.
Yeah.
I've got bills to pay.
Yeah. And I'm taking all the credit for it.
Yeah.
You do all the hard work, mate. I'll take the credit.
I'm definitely going to give this to a museum.
Yeah.
So I think he was in that series, and I think he may have even been in is it Blade Runner? Something like that. I think he might have been in. Don't know.
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Then we have.
Might start looking at his backlog anyway.
Yeah. So if you guys know who Harrison Ford is, leave a comment below. Just let us know if you heard of this guy, because
he seems to be a grumpy arsehole in every single film that he plays.
Yeah. He's very grumpy.
Yeah.
Danny Ramirez as Jackin Torres, who I've just called. Is it Jackin? Joaquin. That's. So we got Danny Ramirez, who plays Joaquin Torres. The J threw me off. I forgot it's pronounced with a whatever.
Yep.
We got Sharia Haas as Ruth Batseraper.
I love it when you do the names on this.
Fuck off. Carl Lumbly as Isaiah Bradley. Tim Blake Nelson as Samuel Stearns.
Yep.
So Sam v Sam, innit?
Mm.
And then we got Sidewinder as well.
I was waiting for that one.
What the fuck do you say? I never actually tried to say this guy's name. Gus from Breaking Bad. There
Gus from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
What's his name?
How the hell do you say his name? Giancarlo Esposito. Giancarlo Esposito. Gus from Breaking Bad. Yeah. And then randomly Liv Tyler as Betty.
Is she actual credit?
Betty? Well? She is, yeah.
Fuck me.
She got a fucking credit for this.
For this? Fuck me. I thought it was AI.
No. Mate, she was just, I thought she was dead.
Yeah.
So you might know her from stuff. I think she was in Lord of the Rings, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was quite shit in that as well.
And Armageddon.
Yeah. It's like, if you had a chance between Liv Tyler and the world getting blown up, I'd choose the world.
I know. Fucking hell. I'm not surprised he stayed with the fucking, with the nuke at the end.
Yeah.
And that's your daughter. Dad, come back to me. She always looks like she's about to sneeze.
Yes, she does actually. Try holding back a sneeze.
I know. Yes.
Yes, yeah, you're right. She has a way of giving her dialect.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, fuck.
I definitely would, though.
Yeah, he probably would. Right, okay, general notes. Have you got anything?
No.
You've got no general notes?
No.
Okay, mine. Why does every single person have super strength?
Oh, it's plot specific, isn't it?
It really is, mate.
Yeah.
Everybody just survives everything all the time and throws people left, right, and centre. It's like, oh, have you got the silver as well? No,
just having a good day.
A good day.
Took my vitamins this morning.
I got trained up by Steve Seagal with his Tai Chi.
Bullshitado.
Bullshitado, mate. Second one. I'll get into this a little bit later on when we talk about it. But you can't expect me or the audience to believe a 4 foot, 60-pound woman can throw a guy who's 6 foot
my God.
200 pounds across the room like they're a piece of paper.
She does it all the time. It's ridiculous.
The fuck?
I don't care if you fucking trained in the Red Room or what. You're a fucking tiny little woman.
Exactly.
I thought it was a little boy at first.
The weight ratio is not working.
No.
You know what I mean? If it was Hulk Hogan, 6.5 foot, built like a brick shit house, I could believe it. I could believe him doing the like Ja Rule getting thrown around everywhere. But not some little 4 foot woman who is literally struggling like Monty Burns, mate, to carry a suit she's wearing right, to throw a guy around the room.
You can't even carry the clothes on her back.
Yeah. But yeah, she throws guys around left, right, and centre, no problems.
Because he just stand there and let her. That's all it is.
And not to mention, she actually defies gravity when she runs across the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
At least when Black Widow fought, you could probably believe that Scarlett Johansson could maybe do some of that shit, but she kind of did moves that seemed like they were suited to her being able to do them. Where this woman, like you say, just literally turns gravity off and suddenly has Hulk strength. Maybe she took this serum.
Probably. But later on, in one of the fights, I'll explain later on, it's like she was playing Call of Duty, mate, doing a wall run.
Yeah.
Like, just run across the wall.
Is that when they're in the
corridor bit?
The corridor bit, yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's the other bit I was looking at, and I was like, oh, she just took all them men out.
Oh, yeah, for the plot.
Yeah.
Right then, let's get into this then, shall we?
Yeah, so...
Do you explain this section, what we do?
Yeah, so we're just going to go through the film now, scene by scene. So this is the main part, so if you made it this far... I can't talk today. I'm out. Would anyone mind if I just have a nap while Darren talks through the film? No? Okay, right.
Let's get on with it, guys.
Yeah, you might just hear some snoring in the background.
I told you, he's not a morning person.
Anyway, wake up.
Nuts. If you're watching on YouTube as well, we've got our little Marvel pop vinyl figures out, because it is a Marvel film.
Yeah.
Got to get them all in, haven't we?
Yeah. We've not got Captain America, though.
Yeah, he's this shit character. He is, let's be honest with you.
Which one?
All of them.
I know, I've never been a Captain America fan, I'll be honest.
To be fair, I don't mind the films. They're all right, but out of the Avengers characters, I don't think he's the best.
No.
I need to get a Black Panther one, actually.
Yeah, so this section, we're going to go through the film scene by scene and give it a roast. So,
Right then.
Yeah.
Movie starts up with the now President, General Ross, who is actually from the Incredible Hulk series.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen that, guess what? To know who he is, you've got to go watch all the Incredible Hulk films.
I've never seen them.
Yep. They couldn't afford Liv Tyler, so instead of actually getting her into the film that much, she had to do like a little bit of a speech that they've fallen out and she's not going to be attending his speech and yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, you don't see much of her, but you get a lot of mentioning of her.
Oh, my God. All he ever does is talk about Betty. The guy only became president to try and get Betty to ring him back.
She's not.
No. He's like, I think the first thing he says to like his aide, if you heard from Betty, they're like, no, she don't like you, mate. Get over it.
Yeah, get over it, dude.
Yeah. You
You're an
tried
asshole.
to kill a boyfriend, apparently, in one of the Hulk films.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you try to use the army to kill your fucking daughter's boyfriend, she's going to be quite pissed off with you.
Bit of an overreaction, like.
Yeah, a little bit. That's it. I'll send everybody after him.
Bit of an abuse of power.
He does a little bit of a Trump speech about togetherness. And then watching from a local bar, Sam gets a few beers, and the news segment carries on to explain again about Ross's little recent temper tantrum.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning as well, before he goes up to the podium, you see him taking some pills, which seems to be a recurring thing in this film.
Yeah, all the way through it zooms into it, doesn't it?
I think they just incorporated that in because Harrison Ford's that old, he's on this regimen of pills nowadays, so they're like, oh, how can we bring this into the film? Because Harrison Ford's just popping E's or something at the film.
He's on Viagra.
He's on Viagra, yeah.
He stood there on the podium and rock hard. So, guys, we need to bring it together.
Woo, let's do this.
He walks around, fucking massive.
Who's ready? But he also mentions the celestial mass in the Indian Ocean from the film Eternal. So again, another film you've got to do your homework on. And that film is terrible.
Oh, God,
Eternals
that is
is fucking the worst Marvel film I've seen.
No, Black Widow. Not Black Widow.
I'd say Madam Web was better than the Eternals.
You reckon?
The Eternals was shit.
It was awful.
I'll be honest, actually.
I'll be honest with you. I disliked it that much, I didn't finish it.
Did you know?
No, I turned it off about halfway through. I thought, this is wank.
It was the wankiest film. To be honest, I don't even remember. I only seen it when it came on Disney Plus. I'm like, what the fuck's this? I'd never heard of it. It's like the other one that went under the radar a bit was that guy with his 5 rings.
That was a good one, that.
That wasn't too bad, except for
I like
that Aquafina bird does my head in. Her voice does my head in.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
What, the fighting, CGI and everything, I thought it was great. The 5 rings.
The story was just random as fuck.
It was good, though.
Yeah.
Good.
I think it was just made
law.
for the Chinese audiences.
Well, yeah.
Kind of cash in on.
It's the first Chinese Marvel hero, wasn't it?
Was it?
Following all the ancient Chinese law.
But it's like none of them have come into it since or had a mention or anything like that. So anyway, the Eternals, don't bother. It's fucking wank. Anyway, you get a mention. Just to fill you in on that, all that happens is shit happens, and apparently the Earth is a giant egg for something called a fucking celestial, and celestials, which I always thought a celestial were like fucking Peter Quill's dad, because he refers to himself as a fucking celestial, but he's not. He's a living planet, so they changed that, I think. I don't know. It's hard to fucking follow nowadays.
Yeah, Kurt Russell.
Yeah. But then it turns out the Earth has an egg in it of a celestial, and it needs sentient life on the Earth to basically fertilize the egg or some fucking bollocks. So these eternal fucking people are sent to Earth to nurture the fucking celestial life so that they can fuck the Earth or something and then have a celestial baby. Anyway, cut to the chase. At some point towards the end of the film, the celestial starts coming out of its egg, and they stop it, and it gets stuck halfway out. So imagine a baby bird halfway out of its fucking egg. That's what's in the Indian Ocean.
So the anus is popping up.
Yeah, he came out breech. So it's just a big celestial ass, and they call it Celestial Island.
With the cave.
Yeah, with the cave, yeah. The cave of wonder and mysteries.
That's what we call volcanoes.
That would have been better than the fucking... It is realistically. Actually, though, it's just a head and, like, I think a hand in it.
Yeah, a head and a hand popping up.
Yeah. And apparently, this thing breaking out the Earth caused no natural disasters, and it's not been mentioned that I can recall in any fucking Marvel film up until now.
Nope. Yeah.
They were just like, yeah.
Basically, Dave wrote this around trying to pick up the previous episodes and films.
The problem is with like films like this and like even the TV series and all this shit. It's like where I know you can't afford to pay the actors to get them all into this one film, but where are all the other heroes while all this shit's going on?
Yeah, exactly. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair for this one, obviously Thor, he's gone off doing his own little thing. It kind of does it at the end of the Avengers, doesn't it? Like Stark dying and then everybody doing their own thing. Steve Rogers is not here anymore. So I can understand that. Same with Thunderbolts as well. Because, like I say, the previous heroes, they've kind of tied it off where they're all going off doing their own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Thor goes off with Peter Quill and the rest of the side cast. I can't remember the film. What's it called? The one with Rocket and Groot?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. So he goes off with them lot. And then the end of the new Guardians of the Galaxy, they've all separated and done their own thing as well.
I suppose.
So you got Adam Warlock who joins them at the end.
Oh, yeah.
It's always one of them things. You watch the end of the film where the credits are, and it'll show you like a 30-second clip. You go, oh, yeah, that'd be great. Never gets mentioned in any other films again.
No, it's like, it wasn't one of them Harry Styles at the end of it. It's supposed to be like Thanos' brother or some bollocks.
Is that the Eternals then?
I can't remember. One of them right
It was
at the
in
end.
the Eternals, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, was it?
No, I don't think he was.
I'm sure he was.
At the end of one of the Marvel films, I can't remember which one, but Harry Styles is like in one of the...
Oh, it's Stark I'm thinking of, isn't it?
Back to the film. Anyway, so there's this celestial mass in the Indian Ocean, blah, blah, blah. You mentioned the news thing.
We also get a quick shot of a secret underground lab that we'll see a little bit more of later on. It's literally like a 30-second clip just showing this laboratory.
Yeah, we get a picture of Betty on the screen as well, which is Liv Tyler. So she's returning from which fucking Hulk film was it she was in? Is it the Edward Norton one?
Pretty much. That's the thing. I'll keep losing track.
Because I know there was the Eric Banner one, wasn't there?
Yeah, they done the Evan Banner one.
And then they did the Edward Norton one.
Ed Norton.
And is the Edward Norton one's the one that's canon in it that Mark Ruffalo took over from. We learned that this Thaddeus Ross as well from the News Expo, that he's a guy, like you mentioned, he's hunting Hulk in that film, which I've never seen and never want to see because I'm not a Hulk fan in the slightest.
They've got so much possibilities for the Hulk because he's a good character. He's got a good background and everything to it. But they've just butchered all the films of the Hulk, which we've got 1 or 2 on our list.
It seems that no one could really make a good Hulk film, but like, what happened to the Marvel shit is so fucking in depth nowadays. It's like I think they're probably going to be giving out degrees in the future on the MCU.
Yeah,
but
especially with the timelines and everything they're bringing into it, just to confuse things even more.
Fucking multiverse. So 5 months later now,
in Mexico.
Can you pronounce the place it is?
No, I just wrote down it's Mexico.
Oaxaca.
That's Japan.
Osaka, Mexico. Osaka.
That's Japan.
No, it was
Osaka.
It's no, not Osaka. Oaxaca.
Oh right, that Oaxaca.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's a raid going on, and apparently the package is classified.
It's very classified.
But Sam arrives in his shiny new suit.
That's it. Because what it is, the package, the Americans are trying to stop some Mexicans from buying a new lawnmower.
Yes.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Right, Brad. And I'm sure they don't have jurisdiction.
Well, I was wondering this because I was like, well, why aren't they sending in the Mexican military to get it? Why are the Americans just there? Like, I mean, the amount of films and stuff that show like the Americans just going into random countries, and it's like, no, you can't deploy armed fucking people in other people's countries.
No,
willy nilly. It
kind of goes against a lot of laws.
Well, yeah.
Geneva
a lot of
Convention, etc.
laws. But then, for some reason, so does Captain America / Sam now work for the US government? Because
it seems so, mate.
Wasn't the whole point of like the Civil War film to like go against that?
Yep. I can't remember who was on whose side. Was it Captain America and Falcon Sam trying to work with the government, and it was Robert Downey Jr. not working with the government?
Yes.
Right, so there you go. So he's on that side anyway.
I think so. Yeah, because Steve... Or was Steve on the run? I can't remember. No, I don't think Steve wasn't on the run, was he?
No, Iron Man went on the run, I think.
Did he?
I think so. Can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
One of them, anyway.
Yeah, one of them. So Sam, a.k.a. Captain America, flies down and beats down some bad guys. Pretty good scene, to be fair. Shows off his new abilities with his wings, how they can absorb damage and deal it back onto like an outward force towards them.
Yeah, because he mentions that guy who I can't pronounce the name.
Falcon.
Yeah, we'll just call him Falcon. So Falcon mentions that he's got his new suit.
How does his wings fold back into that little backpack that he wears like Dora the Explorer?
Fuck knows. Fuck knows, mate. Magic.
And then why does every bad guy always get 100% aim when he holds his shield up? But when that shield's down, they can't aim for shit.
Because he's got a target on it.
Exactly.
Like, target practice!
So everybody shoots the shield, which is bulletproof, not his legs.
Yeah. What's that shield made of?
Vibranium?
Yeah. Vibranium.
Is it vibranium?
Might be. Yeah,
or is it adamantium?
No,
I think it's adamantium.
They introduced adamantium into this, like it's the first time they discovered it.
But it's not.
No.
Because guess what?
Wolverine.
Exactly. Wolverine is made out of this adamantium.
So he had his bones replaced, didn't he?
They're kind of going back on themselves here. Have they forgot what they previously wrote on the comics?
Well, the problem is, technically, the X-Men haven't been introduced properly into the MCU yet, have they? So maybe that's kind of opening it up for that. So maybe in the background, they're going to find this adamantium and then go and do a bit of surgery on our friend Wolverine.
So do you think one day to go have every single person in one film? That'd be pretty cool in a way, but how would you do it? Because slowly they've got Deadpool with Wolverine now.
Yeah.
So they've like push them two together with the X-Men.
Yeah.
You got Fantastic Four coming out of space with the New Avengers. You got Sam, who's having a little bit of a copyright law with the New Avengers because he owns it all. And then, is that your alarm to wake up?
Yeah. That's my Sunday get up alarm.
At 10:30.
10:30, yeah.
And then maybe Deadpool is going to get introduced along with the Avengers because you're already seeing him in the Deadpool Wolverine trying to apply for the Avengers.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Links
It's just so fucking messy.
It is.
I mean, I'm not surprised after most people have got fucking superhero fatigue. I'm sick of it.
Yeah. It's like when you go around the whole Marvel universe, right? I'm going to compare it to the Italian grandmother who can't really see too well. She makes a perfectly nice bolognese, but however, because her eyesight's not too great, there's fucking spaghetti sauce all over the room.
Oh, yeah. It's everywhere, mate. It's everywhere. It's all up the fucking walls. It's on the ceiling.
She makes the best spaghetti bolognese, but just all over when she cooks.
Yeah. When she comes. Yeah.
I don't know why I went into that
I don't know.
analogy, but it makes sense, right?
We'll go with it. We'll go with it.
So Sam gets his little drone, Red Wing. He scans the building to detect hostages along with the bad guy, Sidewinder. Now, how did they get Sidewinder's identity from the thermal heat image?
I was just about to say that because he's like, because
it's an outline of red figures.
Yeah, Falcon's like, Sidewinder's here. He's got such a sideways profile that we can recognise him from anywhere.
Is that, I know that chicken shop restaurant owner guy. I watched Breaking Bad before.
Los Polos Hermanos.
Yeah.
That's the owner of Los Polos Hermanos.
He's got to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
I've seen it. And really, what's in this little canister is blue meth.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go, guys. We put it all together.
But then he's beating up a bunch of people, isn't he? Because he's like, where's the buyer? Like, they're going to know. Wasn't the guy a priest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a stupid-ass question. He's been agreed to meet up with this buyer.
I know.
In the middle of a church.
I know.
And then he's getting pissed off with the priest who's in the church. The priest's like, what are you talking about, dude? I don't know what you're on about. He's like, where's the buyer? I stabbed him. He's like,
I don't know what you're on about.
What are you talking about?
It won't be like me saying, let's go meet in the local church, and when you don't turn up, me battering the priest because you didn't turn up.
That's exactly what happens.
It'd be like, have you tried ringing him? No, I haven't. Do you know where he is? Where's the buyer? Are you the buyer? No, I'm a fucking a priest. I mean, fucking hell.
It's the whole thing is stupid.
And then they're about to kill them. He's like, kill the hostages, or whatever. And then someone comes over the radio, Captain America's here. And then suddenly it's change the plans, keep them alive.
This whole film, like so many films in the past, that we've actually discussed, obviously Loaded Race 6, but they always have this thing, and I call it the perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
All the way through this, and a lot of other films, is like, something chaos is happening and goes, oh, right, okay, you're about to kill hostages. Captain America just walks through the fucking door.
Yeah.
You know, all the time. So he comes in, hurling his little shield, knocking down several guys, does his little fight to the boss guy.
It's
which is quite
fighting
good.
when he's fighting though. But I don't know if it's just because of the suit he's in, so restrictive as whatever. But he just fights so slow.
Yeah.
And like it's a whole one at a time. One person will come over and he'll go, shield throw, and then another guy comes over and it's like,
again, this fucking shield throw.
yeah.
This shield is meant to be really heavy. We've seen Captain America films in the past where someone just tried to pick up the shield. Like, oh, it's quite a lot of weight in this. But obviously, because super strength with Steve, he can just throw it around like a frisbee, no problems, and it comes back to him. How's Sam doing it with no strength?
Because that's where they left out his backstory, because he's actually the ultimate frisbee champion from like 1995.
Right.
That's what it was. He grew up on frisbee. To be honest though, I don't fucking know, because one minute it's like, yeah, he's moaning that he's only human and he hasn't took the serum, and then the next thing is like you say, he's literally throwing this and it's going through walls and all sorts and smashing into things and taking out 12 guys at once. I mean, the fact that they can bounce it off a wall at one point, it's like ding, 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 round a load of men and comes back to him. I mean, first of all, it's not a pressing boomerang, so how does it come back?
Well, it's got a homing beacon on it.
It must
Just
have.
keeps them coming round.
It's daft.
It's pretty cool, though, the way they utilise Red Wing to zap the bad guys behind the hostages.
Yes.
Well, that's quite good. However, when you get electrocuted, your muscles kind of like contract.
Tense. Yeah.
Yep. If you've got your finger on a trigger, guess what? You're blowing the back of the hostage's head off.
Yeah.
Done. And then the guy's like, "Oh shit, I didn't mean to actually shoot him. You know, it's kind of your fault."
Yeah. I was only bluffing. I was only bluffing,
I was
man.
bluffing, mate. Fucking hell. I wasn't really going to do it until you electrocute me. I just executed him for you.
Where does he get this Red Wing from and the technology for it?
Prison pocket.
Right, yeah. I know it. No, well, I know it comes out of his backpack. I don't mean like where does it come from on him.
All right.
I mean like where did he get it originally from?
I don't know, but it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, yeah.
It's pretty cool. The way he just talks to him, he goes, right, you go over there. He goes,
Reckon he sits down at night and just tells him his problems.
yeah, I reckon so.
I just don't think I'm good enough. Red Wing, do you think I should have took the serum? And it just doesn't say anything because obviously it's a drone. And he's just like, look. And eventually he
Hovers
just
up and
goes,
down.
eventually it's that smart, he learns to talk and goes, shut up. If you need someone electrocuting, let me know. Otherwise, shut up.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I can
dickhead.
tell who people are by looking through the wall
Yeah.
on a thermal image.
But then, like, Sidewinder brings out his big muscly dude because instead of... So he walks into the room and instead of, like, throwing the shield at him and hitting him with it, he just kind of throws it at a pillar next to him as kind of like a warning, a shot across the bow.
I thought he dodged out of the way.
Did he? I
ducked
thought
his
he
head.
missed on purpose.
He ducked his head a little bit.
Right.
Sidewinder, something right. Okay,
Who-
so has this guy got super abilities now?
Who is Sidewinder?
Not a clue.
I don't know why he was in the film. I honestly don't.
I don't know, mate. The only thing I can gather from him, mate, he was selling chicken at one point, and now he's
Yeah.
got superhero abilities.
He's
An assassin.
It's like, to me, the whole film could have been made without him being in it. Why was he even in it? There was no reason for him to be there.
No.
It was almost like this guy Gus, whose name I can't pronounce, like Sidewinder's agent, had just rung up and said, "Oh, by the way, he's available and he's in hot demand at the moment. You know, he's just been in Far Cry 6 and all this shit. Do you want him in your film?" And they're like, "Yeah, we'll make a part for him, right? Who can we use? Sidewinder. There we go."
Yeah. Because originally we had these terrorists in Mexico work for the cartel, but no, you can't do that. We need somebody with a name to try and draw a crowd.
It could have just been generic bad guy number one.
Yeah, exactly. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
But he sends in his big muscle man, and Sam's like fighting him and getting his ass kicked, I must say.
Well, this is just to show you that he hasn't got the super strength, so he's not got the abilities as Steve. Because Steve would have wiped the floor with him straight away.
Well, yeah, but like this guy is just a bit muscle bound. Like he's just a big fella, and he's battering him everywhere. Yeah, he does eventually get the upper hand of him. But then you expect me to believe later on that he manages to fight a Hulk.
Mm.
Yet he can't take on low rent Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep, exactly. With 2 cocktail stick knives.
Yeah,
They were tiny.
they were.
They're smaller than the palm of his hand. What was that about?
I don't know. Maybe he just found him on the floor.
Was he from the UK where you can only carry a blade with 2 inches? So you don't get arrested.
I think that's it.
What? It's a tiny little knife. It's all right.
But yeah, he manages to get the upper hand on him finally. But he does get. I put here that he gets thrown around like Ja Rule.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, like Ja Rule in.
Until they both take off the glasses to make sure they're serious. Yeah. So shit's about to go down.
Oh yeah.
Still can't fight though.
And then the kid's on the radio to him. The kid in the plane who we find out now is a new Falcon.
Yep, the guy in the chair.
The guy in the chair. Yeah.
Technically, it doesn't get called the Falcon until right at the very end of the film, but he plays the role of the Falcon all the way through it.
Yeah,
So
Sam's basically giving him his sweaty previous suit, hasn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like it's quite chafing this, isn't it? There's some talc that's inside it. Hopefully it's talc, it's not pee and poo.
Pee and poo.
He doesn't have a little pocket to like get anything out, does he?
Yeah.
If he has a bad curry, you're fucked.
He can't get out of it that quick.
No, that's dripping down your leg.
I didn't see a front zipper either.
No.
No.
Just stick a hose pipe in the back and hopefully it comes out your leg.
But some guys are on motocross bikes or motorbikes getting away, and Falcon manages to stop them and then does a little dance.
He's quite good, to be fair, because he flies past them, doesn't he, and that zaps them with like it's like electric thing.
Yeah,
like shoots onto him and just like electrocutes them a little bit,
like tasers them.
Yeah, does a little, like I say, does a little dance, turns around, nobody's there watching him. He's like,
yeah,
nobody's seen me do it. I wasn't here anymore.
He's like the comic relief in it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sam defeats the big guy, and then the shield's on the floor, so he steps on it, flips it up, and catches it, and you get like a little scene, which they probably use for the trailer at some point.
Yeah, most likely. Sidewinder's now escaped.
Yeah.
And we cut over to Ross laying some flowers down, and we get more info about his daughter, not talking to him still. Again, I think it's down to the budget.
reckon this is Ross from Shaolin Terminator?
It could have been, actually, yeah. It could have been.
We found Ross,
We
everyone.
found
Finally.
Ross.
We finally found him. If you've not seen Shaolin Terminator, go back and watch it.
Yeah.
There's a bad guy in it called Ross who you never seem to meet, or we might have done, we couldn't tell.
So it turns out Betty is actually living in South Korea at the moment. And he met some Shaolin monk who's trying to get revenge against Ross.
So yeah, he's visiting his wife's grave, and he mentions again about Betty not talking to him.
Yep.
Betty won't talk to me. I have a feeling, did this guy only become president so his daughter would talk to him again?
Yes,
That's pretty much his only motivation.
that is it.
It's like, what's your motivation, dude? Betty.
My Betty.
Hey, Betty.
I want to see my Betty.
I want to see Betty. Where's Betty? But then he gets a call about the mission that they just did in Mexico being a
Yep.
success.
Yep.
Um,
And it
Yeah.
cuts back to America, again with no jurisdiction,
yeah.
in the Mexican church. The SEAL commander tells Sam they found a receipt on the floor for a £50 million payment to steal the canister en route from Japan. Yeah.
So
So then
he's-
the shower,
Just dropping receipts now.
yeah. So the shower, so then the buyer doesn't show up to meet the buyer.
Yeah.
How did they know all of this?
I don't know.
The buyer could have been the fucking police for all they know. They don't know what the hell the situation is. They don't know where Sidewinder was getting paid from. They don't know anything about, but yet this SEAL guy just rocks up and goes, oh, do you know Sidewinder, the one who's got away? Yeah, well, he's been talking to somebody who's given him a payment of $15 million. You don't know how much he's been paid. Who's told you?
I know. We found it. We found this receipt on the floor.
Yeah.
It's written in
I
crayon.
spoke to the priest. He kept saying the buyer never turned up.
Yeah.
And they kept talking about a £50 million payment. That's probably how they found out.
And apparently the kids weren't here when they arrived. They brought them with them.
Yeah.
They tied them up in the basement. It wasn't the priest, apparently. He was very clear about that.
He said,
But-
just don't go into the second door.
But like Sam and this SEAL leader guy are like this. Like even calls in a favour, but later on I even put the only reason he like has a favour from this guy because he remembers who his brother is.
Who's his brother?
Well, all he does is as they're chatting, they mention it. He goes, "Oh, how's your brother getting on?" And he's like, "Oh, thanks for remembering. Oh, he's joined the Air Force because of you."
Oh, yeah, he did
Yeah.
actually mention that, yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is just to show that he's down with the plebs. That he remembers people's names. He's not one of them that's like, "Oh, who are you again?" It's like, "But I've met you 15 times.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
yeah.
you're right there, dude. I think you're right.
I remember family names." He's probably has a little thing like on his hand like,
Mm.
"You're right, Dave. How's Bruce in the Air Force?"
It's written down on his hand.
It's like, you remembered. Oh, Captain America remembers me.
But how to get all the information, though? It's stupid.
Oh, fuck no.
It's just like magic.
I
Just
know.
get it all.
I know. They must have just brought everything with them and just scatter these receipts about an information just in case we do get busted. At least we can fill in the gaps with everyone.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
Sam now tells Falcon he knows a dude who knows a dude that knows a dude who he can train with,
Yes.
pretty much. Then
And
off the
he
cut.
wants to learn the aerial kick for some reason.
Yeah.
Why not just tell him how to do it?
It'll be a lot easier.
I know.
Instead of getting some guy who doesn't fly around showing him how to do an aerial kick.
I know. It's like, oh, you got to tell me how to do the aerial kick. Oh, no, trade secret. And it's like, but dude, these are life and death situations. If you know something that could help me, fucking tell me, man.
Yeah.
It's like, don't keep it to yourself. Don't be a bellend. Don't be that guy.
He tells him right at the fucking very
Yeah.
end after he's on death door.
I know. All it is like, oh, just fire your boosters before you do your kick. And he's like, oh. We'll get to that later, but what? Just fucking tell him.
Just tell him. Stop being a dickhead.
I know.
Stop keeping things away from him. What,
know.
Are you like insecure of being Captain America that your sidekick might overtake you?
Yeah.
Because you've got no
That's
superpowers
literally
either.
all it is. That's all it is. It's like, oh, I can't have you being a better Falcon than me. Fucking man.
Yeah.
There's even well, we'll get to that at the end, but yeah.
Yeah. So over at Baltimore now, Falcon and Sam go to meet their trainer at the gym. Falcon asks the guy, how is he going to help them train? Is he going to teach us how to walk after a broken hip? Because this dude's like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, pension age. He's like
Yeah.
75 plus. And he keeps making like little comments, doesn't he, about his age and stuff for it. Now, the old guy picks up a punch bag and hurls it across the room with ease.
Yeah.
Just to show how much of he likes damaging his own property. 'Cause,
Oh, yeah.
Not cheap punch bags.
Has no respect for it.
No. And then who's going to be painting the wall after you just made a big scuff on the side of it? Come on. It's like Electra all over again. When she does the sandbags inside the house, just stabs them all up.
Oh,
The poor cleaner's got to come in and clean them all up.
For fuck's sake.
Come on.
I know.
Think about the people you've got to clean up after you.
He doesn't remember his the lower people's names, does he?
No,
Isaiah
does he?
Bradley.
So Tam tells Falcon this is Isaiah Bradley, the forgotten captain.
Yes.
Of course. Everybody forgot about him because we've never heard about him before.
The ranks mean nothing to these people, like, because I'm pretty sure, like, being a captain, you've got to actually earn that rank. You don't just become a captain just because you were given serum. It's like you start off as a grunt and you're like, right, take the serum. Congratulations, you're a captain.
But yes, that is right. How do you introduce a new super soldier? By introducing him as the forgotten Captain America.
It wasn't forgotten. They just
The government knew he was there.
Oh, yeah. They just put him in prison for 30 years. Do we know
30
why?
years.
No.
Doing experiments on him.
I know.
But what type of experiments were they doing on him? Was he old before he took the super serum? Because don't forget, Steve Rogers was old after the serum wore off.
Did it wear off?
Yeah, at the end.
I just think he was old because he went back to like the 1940s to bang his missus.
No, he gave up all his powers as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Because that super serum keeps him at the same age as well.
Does it?
Yeah.
You sure?
No. He might have been frozen in ice. Might have kept him his youth.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So when he frozen in ice and then he went back and...
But Red Skull, he took the serum and he stayed the same age.
Well, I suppose Bucky as well.
And Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky.
Bucky doesn't age.
Because Bucky didn't go in no ice, did he?
No. But he got the serum from Red Skull. Or the bad guys, Hydra or whatever.
Fuck knows.
It's so confusing.
It's... Yeah, because Steve's old as fuck at the end of Endgame or whatever it was,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
That's been. I thought he went back and then met up with Betty, but then took something to lose his abilities. So then he could age with her.
Is that even... I don't know. Fuck knows.
God knows.
Fuck knows. Fuck knows. I think...
But anyway, he's aged.
I feel like the only reason they did that in Endgame was just to show, oh look, he's old now. He's like, he stayed behind in the past. Because if he was just sat there looking the same, be like, "What you doing over there, dude?"
But then, will he still have his superpowers? If he's like an 85-year-old guy, he's like beating his shit out of everybody.
Well, I don't know. I just thought that the age, but just age slower.
Nah. It's like say, Bucky, still same age. He's 110.
Yeah.
They play a little bit of a stupid game now. Catch the ribbons. As Bradley tries to attack Sam like he's doing whack-a-mole with a giant bloody punch bag.
Yeah.
Sam's trying to dodge out the way, do a little bit of a roll, grab the little ribbon which is underneath his waistband. Where did he get ribbons from? I don't know. They just appeared there, real. But he's been walking around all day with them.
Yeah, just waiting for Sam to arrive.
Sam goes off on his phone, and Falcon's giving Bradley a little bit more jiff about his age and how to use his phone, like takes the seal thing off it.
I'd have kicked his ass if he'd done that to me.
Yeah.
Remove the front seal from you.
They're not easy to get off.
Well, no, but it's that satisfying feeling of taking it off. It was like he was savouring it. Because like Isaiah was like, hey, maybe I wanted that on there.
Yeah, but he took it off too easy, though.
Yeah.
He just went,
Yeah,
straight off.
Some of them just peel off nicely.
Yeah, but how do you got like pick it a little bit, haven't you, on the corners?
After everything you watched on that scene, that's like the unbelievable bit.
That's the most unbelievable. Yeah, he walked over and just took it off too much easy.
Too easy.
Not the 75-year-old throwing punch bags around.
Throwing big heavy bags like they weighed nothing. Like they were full of air.
Sam's now on the phone to the president and he goes, "Yes, Mr. President." And Bradley straight away walks off like a sulking baby.
He has a temper tantrum because it's like, oh, you get to speak to the president, do you? Oh, fuck you then. Because it turns out that he has a problem with authority.
Yes, slightly.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he's been locked away for 30 years.
Yeah, but I doubt it was the current administration that did that to him, so he needs to chill his fucking bean.
Mm.
It'd be like me blaming you for fucking stubbing me toe 50 years ago.
I still blame you.
When I was dead. I wasn't dead before I was alive.
Before you was alive.
Well, technically dead.
Technically. Before you were alive.
Before I was alive, yeah.
But could you be dead though before you was born?
I don't know.
What's that classed as?
Non-existence.
Non-existence.
Yeah.
Bit like when you die, you're non-existent.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a weird universe, isn't it?
It is.
We're getting a little bit too deep here now,
What's
mate.
the point?
That's the thing, mate. It's getting
What's the
deep.
point? So then he goes into the back to have a heart-to-heart and says like, "Hey, Isaiah, why is there sand in your vagina, fella?" And he's like, "I ain't happy about you taking orders from the man."
Get the man.
The man. And he's like, "Yeah, but it's the president." And he's like, "Yeah, but you shouldn't be taking orders from him." But it's the president.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like,
He manages to convince him, though, doesn't he, that Ross is now a good guy.
"Yeah."
He's like, don't worry about it, man. It's all right.
Ross has changed. He gives the best reach rounds. And he's like, yeah. We had our disagreements. He hunted us in Civil War, but, he's good now. He tells me he's changed. And obviously he's now president and shit. So did I mention he's president? And then he's
And
like...
he's got a rock hard one as well, because all the Viagra's he takes every day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. He's always standing to attention whenever I've seen him.
That's it.
But
It's
then
not a
he's
gun
like-
in his pocket.
It's like, well, what did the president want? It's like a jilt. It's like Bradley's a jilted ex-lover or something.
It
or
is.
Or like Sam's just had a call from his ex-girlfriend. And what did she want?
It was exactly that, to be honest with you.
He's like, well, do you want to invite us round for dinner? And I got you an invite. And he's like, oh, okay then.
I'll come with you.
Yeah.
Free food. All
Yeah.
right. Let's go for it.
Did someone say buffet?
Somebody say steak.
Someone say steak. And then, so he's like, we need to get you a suit. And he's like, motherfucker, I got a suit.
It's the one he got married in as well.
When he got married in like fucking 50 years ago. So
Surprised
now,
it still fitted him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're on the way to the White House.
Popping
Um,
champagne in the limo.
Yeah. And they're taking the piss out of him for being in his wedding suit.
Yep. Once inside, they take a celebrity selfie with Sam as he's requested to meet the president in private.
Yes.
Get a little bit of a cutscene to somebody watching CCTV
Yeah.
in a secret laboratory somewhere.
Yeah.
Ooh. How were they hearing everything, by the way?
Don't know.
Because he had great audio focusing
he
in
did.
on the conversation between Bradley and Falcon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Convenience.
Yeah. Everybody else around him was like muffled out.
Just the fact that he managed to, just focused in on them two.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he managed to get into the feed as well. Just, yeah.
Well, I've got a lot to say about that, how this bad guy managed to do some other stuff, which
I know.
is what?
It's just weird.
Yep.
It's a shit bad guy. We'll get into that in a minute.
In the meeting with Ross, he tells Sam he wants to restart the Avengers to help him say thanks for saving the canister in Mexico.
Yeah. And he's like, dude, you wanted to get rid of the Avenger. And he's like, yeah, but I want him back now. But this time you'll work for me.
Yeah, you work for me, you're my bitch now.
Yeah.
They leave a room to get a little bit of a photo opportunity with the president of Japan to say these are negotiations and whatnot is going on. And then they have a little bit of a presentation in the room, and Rod gives a little slideshow and tells us about the Celestial Islands, the one we mentioned before from the Eternal movies.
Yeah. And then apparently they've been mining the... basically they found adamantium in the skull of the Celestial. And he's like, look, everyone, instead of squabbling over it, we're all just going to work together. We'll mine it together and everyone gets their equal share.
You know for a fact, right, if that was off the coast of California, that would not be getting shared.
Oh, no, would it? Fuck.
No, because it's in the Indian Ocean. We've got the Indians saying it's theirs. You got the French who are trying to help the Indians to get it.
Yeah.
And then you obviously Japanese what have claimed it currently.
Yeah. This bit I don't get as well, right? Because he says, we found this new element, this adamantium, this new metal, and it's more indestructible than vibranium.
Mm.
How is something more indestructible? It's either indestructible or it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, how is it? I guess what he should have said was it's stronger than vibranium. Been refining this adamantium, and it turns out that the package that they were getting in Mexico was adamantium that was stolen from the Japanese that they've got back to give back to the Japanese. Anyway, so then all
Are they
of a
really
sudden,
going to miss that amount?
I don't know if it's quite rare, possibly.
Yeah, but they've got a whole skull, giant skull made of it.
Well,
And this canister is literally like a thermal flask for your cup of tea.
I think it's all they've managed to refine so far. So all I'm thinking is maybe it's difficult to refine.
I was about to say, if it's this indestructible, how are they mining it?
Good show.
You can't use like a normal oil
No.
drill rig.
It's like the whole immovable object meets a unstoppable object. It's like,
Exactly. It's
how's
going
it going
nowhere.
to work? Yeah.
Going nowhere.
Yeah. What are you going to cut it with? It's like, how are you going to mold it? What does it melt? It's like, what?
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. How did I mine it? Let us know, guys.
Yeah.
Let us know down below in comments what your thoughts.
The whole thing's stupid. But then music randomly starts playing, and Isaiah stands up, attacks a Secret Service agent, takes his gun, and tries to shoot Ross.
Along with 4 others.
Yeah, and then
Now-
a bunch of other people get up and they're trying to kill the Japanese Prime Minister as well.
What is it with these guys who are under mind control? Because they take forever to shoot and aim. They just walk around with the gun out, just walking towards. They don't actually shoot. You can shoot people from the other side of the room, You don't have to get within 3 meters of them.
I know.
It's like, oh, what forward, just to show I'm under mind control, so I'm walking like a zombie.
I know.
Instead of just shooting straight away.
Instead
Every
of just
single
boom,
person
boom,
it
boom,
happens
boom.
with.
I know.
It's like this little time delay or something.
I think there must be. I think they must just be fighting against it or something. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. But then some little dwarf woman comes out of nowhere and starts kicking ass.
Literally. She's 4 foot tall and about 4 stone, if that. There's one scene, and this is what I rang you up about. I was like, mate, have a look at this one little scene. It is stupid. I'm going to play it up here for you. She literally runs over, tackles a guy, rolls him to the floor as if she's going to like pin him in a wrestling match, and then puts him onto her shoulders. She's on the floor on her knees, but yet has enough momentum to catapult him. He's twice the weight of her.
I know.
She's like a little fragile little doll. And she's like, woo!
All I could think was like he just had a bad day, didn't want to hit a woman, maybe had a headache, woke up on the wrong side of the bed, hungover from the night before, and she just has superpowers.
Yeah. And he's on a rope to lift him up higher.
Yeah. He just happens to be on a harness.
Yeah, little pulley
Yeah,
system.
yeah. But then Isaiah just yeets out the fucking window then after she tries to, the little dwarf woman, Ruth her name is, tries to shoot Isaiah as he runs off, but Sam grabs a round little dish and flings it at her hands.
Yep.
All right then. And then he yeets himself out the window and runs into a local park where he surrenders.
Right. This, again, does not make sense. So he's under mind control to kill the president.
Yeah.
I'm sure the mind control person who was doing it all said, oh, make one attempt at shooting him and then just run off.
Yeah.
No, if you're under mind control to kill the president, you'd be trying your hardest to do everything, even if you died there and then in that room.
Well, he kind of hints at later that even though he had a clear shot, he still missed. So I don't think they technically wanted to kill him. I think they just wanted to kind of make it look like he was trying to kill him.
I thought he was going to shoot the president of Japan at first because he was sat on the other side.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was angling at, but they didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, that could have made a bit more sense. Because did some of like the Secret Service agents and whatever in the room, weren't they trying to shoot at the Japanese president?
It looked like it, yeah.
But she stopped them.
Yeah, of course.
So maybe it was like, take him out, but don't kill the president. Just make it look like you're trying to kill the president.
Kind of.
Yeah. So then he surrenders and he's like, I can't go back to jail, man. I just can't do it. I can't do it. And he's like, look, Sam's just happens to be there. And he goes, look, buddy, if you run, it's going to be a lot worse, trust me. Because I'm going to come for you and I'll end up bumming you or something. And he's like, no, don't bum me, Sam. So anyway, so he gives up for no fucking reason. Anyway, so then we cut to the presidential bunker and somehow Sam just manages to storm your way in there to meet Ross.
Yep. Gets the underground lift and everything.
Yeah.
With all the passcodes and
everything.
Cards.
And it's only literally as he's about to walk in the room, someone goes, hey, stop him. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
And luckily somebody left a card just by the door.
Yeah.
So he picks up the card, scans it through straight away.
Security is perfect considering there's just been an assassination attempt on the president. And the guy that brought the assassin was literally Captain America. He was his guest.
Yeah.
And yet they just let him just walk straight in.
Exactly.
Yeah. No questioning or anything like that about what could have happened. No, it's just automatic trust because he's the cap.
The cap.
Yeah. And then As he walks in, Ross tells everyone to clear the room except the little midget woman.
Yep, Pocket Rocket comes in.
Yeah, turns out there were 5 shooters in total, which included Secret Service and some military people.
Yep.
And Sam says, I want to investigate it. And Ross is like, no, buddy, you're too close to this shit. And he basically says, well, you're not really Captain America, you're like the fake one, and the offer to form the Avengers is off the table because I don't like you now because your mate tried to kill me.
Yep.
Very much.
Like a typical woman, Ruth keeps butting in.
Yeah. And
he's like trying to explain it, but she's like, but yeah, it was your friend who's done it. Listen, let me finish talking.
Listen, midget bitch. Anyway, so now the midget's on the investigation.
Yep, she is.
And he says, you ain't Steve Rogers. And it's like, I'm not Steve. Why am I wearing his underwear and carrying his ID?
My name's Sam.
My name's Sam Rogers.
Big Sam.
Big Sam Rogers.
That's it. Big Sam wants you, mate.
So Sam's like, well, I'm just going to do it on my own then. But he doesn't tell him that.
No, he tells his little mole, though.
Yeah.
Because he's got a mole, hasn't he, working inside the president's office.
Yeah, who is she?
I don't know. She just appears out of nowhere every so often.
I know. And just giving Sam inside information all the time. Who is she? I'm wondering if it's one of these where you've got to have watched one of the series and have done your homework to know who it fucking is.
I've got a feeling as well, to be honest with you. I think she mentioned she's like the head of...
Is that the head of the Secret Service or something? Of his security detail or some bollocks?
That's Ruth.
Is that Ruth?
Yeah, Ruth's the head of the security detail. I think she might be some like PA type assistant.
Because it's like when they're at the White House, she's the one that comes to get him and says, oh, he's going to ask you something, but try not to overreact and all this shit.
Yeah.
And then she's there again, like calming him down. And she's in later on, but we get no introduction of who she is. It's just like Sam's friend on the inside. Then we get a bit of a news expo where apparently they've overreacted and they're going to seek the death penalty for Isaiah.
How would they kill him though? Because he's a super soldier. Can't be killed.
Don't know. Put him in a blender? I don't know.
One way to do it, I suppose.
Well, he can be killed, can't they?
Ruth is one step ahead of him because as Sam is talking to Bradley, she's already listening in the little control room.
Yeah, because I was thinking originally, because like the guard that takes Sam to get there, and I'm like, what, has he just got in there on his fame? You know who I am, I'm Captain America, I just want to walk into this prison and meet my friend.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then the guy goes, I could get court-martialed for this, but here you go straight in. And it's like, well, dude, if you're going to get... Because I was thinking, if you're going to get court-martialed, it's going to be on record that he's had a visitor. It's going to be on CCTV. I mean, the guy in the room behind Bradley who's guarding him is going to know you were there and all stuff like that. It's like, everyone seems to know who you are. You're famous, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I was thinking, why would you risk it for the biscuit to let bloody Sam in? But then, yeah, like you say, it turns out that Ruth's allowed it. And she's like, get me a transcript of what they talked about. And all they basically talked about was Sam was like, I know you didn't do it, mate. And Bradley's like, yeah, no shit. And he's like, how's prison life? He's like, I've been bummed 3 times in the shower. And it's like, how did you let that happen? You're a super soldier. And he's like, because I wanted it.
Yeah.
I miss the prison life.
That's why I didn't have Radox.
No.
We had to, bend down to get that soap.
And then he basically says, look, just leave it alone. Don't bother trying to help me. You've done enough. You're a dickhead. I hate you. Go away, Sam. Fuck you.
Yeah. If you want to help me, leave me alone.
Yeah. And then he was like, can you tell me anything funny that happened that night? He's like, what, other than me trying to shoot the fucking president? No. He's like, he doesn't remember anything that happened. He said his phone was on the fritz. And yeah, he basically tells him to fuck off. So he doesn't remember anything from like when they arrived there
until
to
back
being
at
in
the
the middle of the park.
Yeah.
So next thing is they've somehow got the CCTV footage of the White House.
Yep, somehow.
Yeah.
Because it's the bit of a trope where you got the tech guy.
Yes.
He knows everything.
The guy in the chair, yeah.
Yep. He logs into the chair. The guy in the chair logs into the White House CCTV cameras, and he noticed that there's a flash just on his phone as he's looking at him. It's like sort of quite a bit, to be honest with you.
But then they see it happening to the other shooters as well.
Yep.
In there, getting flashed. But yeah, no one stops to think, maybe something fishy's going on here. So they keep them all in prison anyway. Because Ruth also sees the same footage.
Oh yeah, she just ignores everything She leaves him in there.
She's a shit investigator. She really is.
Really bad. It's like,
Yeah.
what, so if you got evidence that, he's being brainwashed and stuff, yeah. Do you want to act on it? Nah. Leave him in jail.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about him.
And then we get a bit of a weird phone call. So Ross rings someone and says, "Is the prisoner still secure?" And he goes, "He is. I'm looking at him right now." The camera pans round and the guy's staring at the wall.
Yep. Why would Ross instantly think it was something to do with that?
He knows what's going on all the way through, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, to be fair.
And then-
Sam and Falcon, I was about to say. Sam and Falcon, God, I can't talk at all today, come up with the idea that the buyer from Mexico that didn't show up is behind the assassination attempt. Now, what about if the guy from Mexico, who was the buyer, was just stuck in traffic and Sam and the crew turned up a little bit early?
I know.
There's nothing
Yeah.
concrete evidence to say they're linked or anything.
It's a massive jump, isn't it?
Yeah, so a guy didn't turn up to buy some bloody this stuff that you've stole from Japan. So he's automatically behind assassination of the president.
Yeah. Maybe.
How'd you get that
Like you
leak?
say, maybe he was stuck in traffic. Maybe he didn't have the money. Maybe his wife wouldn't let him out. Maybe his kid was ill. There's lots of shit that could have happened.
Yeah.
Maybe he died.
Now we roll into the next scene as Sam is driving down the road, and Sam is ambushed by Sidewinder as he drives down the road. It's fucking stupid, this whole bit. They
There's
have a
no
fight.
point.
It's pointless, the whole thing. They have a little bit of a fight. Sam manages to evade the gunfire, evades the grenade, and even though he's not got superpowers, he gets stabbed in the chest and into the side with an axe. And he doesn't even flinch. He's fighting still with the knife hanging out of his bloody lung.
Do you know how he explained that later on? Did you hear what he says when he meets with him later on?
His bulletproof vest.
Yeah, he says he has a Kevlar fibers or something in his clothes, and he's like, "Yeah, perks of being Captain America." No, mate, we've seen that knife go into you.
Yeah, you pull it out and
It was
blood
hanging
comes
out
out.
your chest, yeah.
He pulls it out and blood is there.
And I don't care whether you've got a fucking Kevlar on. He smacked you with that axe. That's gonna work.
Yeah.
And how did he get out the car? The car, he comes round the corner, he shoots at it, the car explodes, and he's like, "How did you get out that quick?"
He dives out the passenger back seat.
He must have.
The driver door didn't open.
No, neither front doors open. Because he even rings up and he goes, Captain America is dead. Prepare for proof of death or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then it's only when the police turn up behind him, he turns around to shoot, and all of a sudden Sam's right behind him. Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky. And then he tells Sam that there was 77% chance they will try and talk him down instead of actually trying to fight him.
Yeah.
He shoots Sam. He actually hits Sam because he shoots him through behind. Sam, being bulletproof, just fucking runs off.
Yeah.
What's that about?
But I love how he shoots Sam. I think I counted 9 rounds he shoots at Sam as he's trying to run away
with
a
a six-shooter.
gun.
You see him reloading, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
You're like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
what's going
yeah.
on here?
Yeah.
And luckily for Sam, there's a scrapyard right next to where they were, and there happened to be a bottle of bleach along with loads of batteries.
I know. So he just starts pouring bleach over a battery and creates like a gas to distract him from him. And then he says, "Oh, you're nothing without your suit, are you, Sam?"
No,
Some
I'm just
bollocks.
meaner.
Yeah. and
As he comes running through the cloud of smoke and does a
Drop
double
kicks
drop
him.
kick into him.
Yeah.
The whole thing's fucking stupid.
And then the phone starts ringing, and it's the buyer on the other end.
So was the buyer watching?
I don't know.
Because that was perfect timing.
It
As soon as he
was.
got knocked out,
Perfect
the phone
timing.
rang straight away.
And then I just put, how is Sam not bleeding out at this point? Like you said, he should have had a punctured lung.
Definitely, at least.
It's
a good 6 or 7 inch blade.
Yeah.
Right in to the handle inside your chest. You are not getting up from that, mate. No, not at all.
It's fucking stupid. That
Um,
seems to be a recurring theme with this film. It's stupid.
Yeah, it is pretty stupid, to be fair. Sidewinder's phone obviously ring. Miss Story's voice tells Sam he's not going to what happens next. Ross is now on a Zoom call with the French and the Indians about trying to save the planet.
Yes.
He tells them that Japan will be back on board and the deal for the adamantium will be back on the table.
Yes.
Cuts back to Sam. Back at HQ, he tells Falcon to trace the code received on Sidewinder's phone, and it leads to his secret military base.
Echo 1.
Echo 1. He also gives us information on Ruth being an ex-widow. That's why she's got super strength and doing all the abilities.
She's an ex-widow. She's an ex-widow from Israel, trained in the Red Room, apparently. All right, then. Yeah.
Yeah, super abilities.
Yeah.
So you can do a bit of ballerina, can you? You do all this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. It's like, you go, why would you, like, because she's small now. Imagine when she was a kid. Let's take this smallest fucking runtiest little kid and let's train her up to be an assassin.
But yeah, on the Black Widow film, we see the smallest ones and the runt of the litter get killed.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because they tell the girls to go into the forest, call them out, and then finish them off.
They look at the video and you go, oh, Isaiah had Ross in his crosshairs and he didn't kill him. Like, maybe he's just a bad shot. Maybe it's the first time holding a gun.
Or ricochet from the glass because it was curved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's lots of different things here we could look at.
Yeah.
Ruth, again, this is what I say to you about perfect frigging timing. Ruth turns up at the military jail just at the point she walks down the corridor. The guard from earlier who let Sam in is walking down the corridor, opens up the door, kills the 4 shooters, what are all in the same room for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like, keep
Like
them all
you
together
would,
in the same holding cell. But he kills them just as she turns up. And then she pulls a gun out, says to him, hey, what you doing? What you doing? What do you think he's doing? He's just shot 4 people. Why are you not shooting at him straight away to stop the 4th person being shot after the first 2 have been killed already? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, gunshots gone off, gun out, bang, ask questions later. You might have saved 2 other people, but no, you go, oh, what are you doing? Bang, 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 bang.
Stop it now. Stop
it.
it. Don't you dare shoot. Don't you put that gun down, mister.
And then
I'm not going to tell you again.
She sits there and watches him kill himself.
I know.
It's like, why didn't you shoot him in the leg? Why didn't you shoot the gun out of his hand? Then you could have a live suspect then to try and question what's been happening, etc. Again, you know what I mean? It's just like
just because the plot insisted on it.
Yeah. Now, not for the first time, Harrison Ford is now flying the Air Force One.
That's what I thought, yeah. I thought last time he was on Air Force One, shit went down.
It went down, including the plane. He's on the second one now. It's quite ironic, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was like a little bit of a nod to the previous film. Just the way they've shown it from outside.
And then it cut straight to him.
Yep.
They're on the way to Japan, aren't they, to meet with the Prime Minister, because the Prime Minister's not happy because, did you mentioned Israel and not Israel, India and France are like, we're not doing anything unless Japan signs up. But apparently they're tracking Sam and Falcon. Or they were.
Yep, on their mobile phones, but they got rid of.
Because they've decided now that they're going to go to Echo 1 base.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and he says, go and pick them up, make sure they don't go anywhere because we can't have 2 rogue agents out there on their own doing their own shit, so go and pick them up.
That's to Ruth, isn't it, he's told?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry. But the one thing I don't get is, so we cut back to Sam and we've told that they got rid of the phones, and even Falcon's playing on a little tiny, like, old-style phone.
Yeah.
But yet he's wearing one of these on his wrist, clear as day, which has GPS on it. And cellular and all that shit. And I'm like, why are you wearing a smartwatch, dude? It's like if you're supposed to be off the grid.
That's a good point, mate. Yeah. Really good observation there, mate. Yeah. And somehow, I don't know who tells them, but he gets a text message on this burner phone that nobody knows the number to. Oh, guess what? There's been assassination attempts and 4 people have been killed in the jail. And now they've put Bradley into secure in isolation.
That bit I don't get, because like she goes to see him in a bit and says, we're putting you in solitary, and he's like, no one puts me in solitary. Dude, you've not got to worry about the other prisoners. It's the guards you've got to worry about. Get him out of the prison. It's the guard. It's the guard that killed the other people. He wasn't a prisoner.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
But yeah, it's but like you say, it's a burner phone, and it's like, dude, do you not realize like they can still trace the phone through the cellular towers and get, try and triangulate where you are based on towers rather than just not having GPS.
Especially if you're using it for text messages live service.
Exactly. But Ross gets a call from the buyer.
The buyer.
We don't know who he is yet. And then the warden is shot in the head. So he gets a call from the warden, doesn't he? And the warden answers, and then the warden's shot in the head during the call. He gets on the phone.
It's secret jail, isn't it?
Yeah. And he says, "You put me in prison." All this shit. And like when she finds out what you'll do, Betty'll hate you even more. And he's like, "No, not Betty. Betty,
no.
Betty,
And he's even like going, "How did you get out? How did you do it?" Dude, you've given him £250,000 fucking secret lab in his jail cell, and you're wondering how he's managed to get out.
Yeah.
He's not on basics or anything, this guy,
No,
is it?
he's
Do you know what I
fucking
mean?
not.
He has everything in there,
Yeah.
including fucking Tinder profile pictures all over the wall. See you later.
That's it. He has his
Do you know what I
own.
mean?
He has his own wank bank pictures on the wall and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, genetic material from everyone and all that shit.
It's freaking stupid. It's like, how did you get out? Oh, I wonder how, mate.
Yeah.
You got a super secure digital ID system all around, and you give him computers.
No.
Maybe it's just going to. Maybe if you didn't give him a computer, which was actual on the internet, it might be all right.
Well, that's it. That's it. You know, cut the fucking network connection, you dickhead.
It's currently in the middle of the night as they arrive, this Camp Echo 1. And equipped with his trusty shield, Sam and Falcon make their way inside. Pretty lucky that they got there at the right door as well. You know, it's a big facility and they managed to go to the exact door that they've never visited before.
I know.
Which takes them directly down into the basement.
I know. And luckily that no one was posted on the only door that seemed to be there either, and they had the guards just wandering around. And literally, just as they get through the door, 2 guards walk past. That was convenient, wasn't it?
Very convenient indeed, mate. Yeah.
And it's a good job that Red Wing can do anything because it loops the camera feeds for them and cuts a hole in the fence.
It does.
Is there anything this thing can't do? Do you reckon if it said, go open me a can of beans and put them in the microwave, it'd do it?
Wouldn't need a microwave, it would just warm up itself.
Because they have to open the door manually.
Yeah. So then they make their way through the dark corridors and they come across a high-tech security lab with no security whatsoever. They stumble around and they find a couple of college degree certificates and, again, Tinder profile pictures, including the White House shooter, Bradley.
Yeah, they find genetic information about them all.
And yeah, I said this earlier, I hate it when this happens in films, when the tech guy just knows instantly how to do everything. He might be good on a computer, but he's never been to this place before, and he managed to hack into the system straight away, no problems, no backdos, EF, whatever fucking thing is.
No, just go straight in and just start just typing away.
Yep, and he's like, look, this is what he's using to do it. This is how to do it. This is how to do it.
Lucky you left it unlocked, wasn't it?
Yeah, just left it.
While he nipped for the piss.
Stupid, mate. Stupid. And they also find some pills.
Yep.
And it cuts to pills. Ross now in a meeting with the Japanese president. Quick back and forth really between them two. Yeah. But the president of Japan is like, nah, bitch, we know it was you behind the theft. Ross is like, nah, man, it wasn't me. It was like, Japanese is like, whoa, we knew it was you. We had some slideshow sent to us by your people by mistake, innit?
Yeah. That's it.
It kind of reminded me of Ant-Man. It was like, yo, I know a guy who knows a guy, and you came over here, and this guy said to me, he's like, hey,
yeah, we know you took the adamantium, man.
But that's what happened.
Yeah, and he's like, Ross suddenly just changing. He goes, I didn't realize I was dealing with such a naive fool.
Yep,
who believes anything.
Out of nowhere, his little Japanese assistant comes over to him, hands him a little profile picture, and it's Ross on a boat with all his holes. He's like, shit, how did you get that picture? Nobody's meant to know about that. No. Storms off.
Don't show that to Betty.
Yeah, don't show Betty that. Can I be in more anger? Don't know who her mum is.
But Japan's... don't know who her mum is. Japan's like, I want no part of this agreement anymore.
I know. Because it's really weird, you see, with Ross. Because he had sex with 7 different women at once, and he doesn't know who the mum is.
No.
It could have been any of them 1-7.
Could have been any of them. That reminds me of a film I watched years ago. It was like a spoof on I think it was a spoof on Casino or part of it. And like this bloke comes over and goes to a woman, "This is your son," and he's like, "You never told me we had a child." What? Not remember the fucking 12 hours of childbirth you went through, no?
Oh, no, yeah. I've forgotten about that. You know, I thought I had minor constipation.
And I thought I flushed that.
I thought I swallowed it. On this computer in front of him, Sam just clicks play on the real player. And guess what? It's a fucking CCTV camera playing a professor right at a moment as he's talking about mind control in a university classroom.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Convenient.
Talk about a great find. And then the mysterious voice chirps up behind him. I was a bad looking then, was I? I used to bang out of my students. He's currently stood in the shadows. And as he steps out the shadows, the only way you can describe this guy is he looks like a human form of chlamydia crossed with a broccoli. Yeah.
Broccoli head. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a broccoli head. I don't know if it's meant to be his brain coming through his skull or something, but I'm sure it doesn't work like that. If you have a big brain, normally, like, it'd be too much pressure on your brain, it'd give you an aneurysm or something. But no,
it burst through his skull.
It burst through his skull. So it looks like he's got a big broccoli on his head.
You never go
mixed
full
with
broccoli.
chlamydia. And he's got a bit of a pink eye as well.
But yeah. So this guy apparently he got the same treatment as Bruce Banner, but it made him smarter and green instead of the Hulk.
Yep.
Which okay then.
Yep.
Yep.
And now the whole backstory of Ross when it comes to the Hulk, he's been trying to destroy the Hulk. So why would you try and make a new one?
I don't know. None of it makes sense. It's like first of all, why did this even happen to this guy in the first place, right? Why
clever.
then? Why did you then stick him in a lab and, like you say, give him all the equipment and all this shit with the internet and stuff like that? And it was all under the promise that once he became president, he was going to set him free.
Would you let that guy out looking like that?
Would you fuck? And I mean, this guy's supposed to be stupid, super smart, and knows all the probabilities of everything. Because he even says, he says, "Oh, I'm surprised to see you here. There was like an 85% chance once you had heard about the assassination attempt of Isaiah at the prison that you turn around and go and get him." And he's like, "Oh, you surprised me." It's like, first of all, you're shit at probabilities, then, aren't you? And second of all, it's like, surely you should know that the probability then of Ross letting you out was going to be fucking zero.
Yeah, exactly.
Yet you still agreed to it all. And why would you even agree to do it on the off chance that he's going to let you out?
Yep.
I'd just be like, go fuck yourself, Ross.
Yeah, let me out, then I'll sort your pills out.
Exactly.
Not the way around, mate.
Yeah, that was it. 89% chance that he would have turned around when they put Bradley in danger. Well, he doesn't care about his mate that much, does he?
Yeah, clearly not, mate.
Chance of coming to get your ass.
Clearly not, mate. But he tells Sam he doesn't want to kill Ross, but he wants to destroy him.
Yeah, he wants to destroy his credibility so Betty will never speak to him again.
Sam gets pissed off, steps forward, and guess what? He steps underneath a sound wave machine, which is about as big as his shield. So for him to walk directly into this was odds against it anyway.
I know.
But he did.
He just like, I'll just place this on the ceiling right here just in case someone happens to walk into it. You had him right the other day when you said about me, he's like Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, do us a favour, just step 2 paces to your right. There we go. Fucking
with his little trapdoor.
Yeah.
Why is this not working? Why is it not working? A little bit to the left.
A little bit to the left. Well, then,
you have a little bit of a fight scene.
Well, a bunch of guards come in, don't they?
Yeah, wasn't too bad, but now they've both got superhero powers.
Yeah, so like 5 guards come in, all kitted up in like tactical gear, and they both look at each other and go, they're all under mind control, so let's not hurt them too much.
No.
And then, they're getting electrocuted and all sorts, but manage to take it. They literally get cattle prodded and everything, and then they just take it.
Doing flips around all
like
over
a fucking champ.
Yeah, doing flips around all over the rooms, beating up, no problems. And then the doors are locked behind them now, because they've been locked inside this room by Broccoli. He's got off, right? What a shit security system this is. It's a barred door, and all you have to do is reach through the bars to push the switch to open it.
I didn't notice that.
It's like Half Past Dead with fucking Steve Seagal. The place was built by the prisoners.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It pretty much was, I think.
Just push that button and reach across.
Literally, they'd given this broccoli head all the technology in the world and expected him not to fucking do anything diabolical with it. Jesus.
Then-
but then Ruth arrives.
Yeah, this nice long corridor, and I've counted it. There's 12 more men now.
Oh, Jesus.
12 more. It's all right. We've got mini fucking widow coming in.
Mini widow. Baby widow.
Yeah. So mini widow comes around, runs across the wall like she's fucking playing Call of Duty, flips guys around, picks them up, throws them into somebody else, knocks them over.
Bear in mind,
Come on.
again, all these guys are in tactical gear as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
added weight and everything.
Yeah.
A bit more force.
More protection and all this. No, that enough to take probably a bullet.
I'm sure, right, if you're wearing a bulletproof vest, right, or Kevlar armor, and I punch you in your belly,
Yeah.
it's probably going to hurt me as well, to be honest.
yeah.
But you're not going to get knocked out.
No.
But you punch somebody in there with tactical armor on and a helmet, and they go,
Yeah,
fall over straight away.
knocking them out. Like they've all just come to work concussed already.
Yep. And now, if you wind it back a little bit to when I described the scene when they first arrived,
Yeah.
nighttime.
Yes.
It's now daytime.
Now daytime, yeah.
How long were they in there looking for fucking information?
They were in there about 15 minutes from my count.
If that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been at least 8 hours because it's daylight.
Because they luckily found the right door, the right elevator to take them right down to the right lab.
Found the information straight away.
Straight away.
Didn't have to look through any files or anything. It was all there for them.
Just ready for them waiting.
Yep. Talked to Broccoli. He runs off, and now it's daytime.
Yeah.
And it happens to be that Ruth, when she turned up to this site, it's a really, really big site. She could have parked up on anywhere. She parks up right outside the gate that they used to cut the hole in the fence.
Surely she should have had access to that facility anyway, considering she went down there. Because when she's seen all the guys, she's like, I command you to stand down or something like that. And they don't
Yep.
listen to her. That's when she kicks their ass. So surely she could have just drove up to the gate, gone straight in, parked in the employee car parking lot and all this shit.
Yep, but
Not down the back alley
no.
like they
Nope.
did.
Just off the dirt track,
Yeah.
around the back where the fence has been cut. And guess who's waiting?
The FBI.
The FBI people.
Of all people. They come to arrest them. And Ruth is like, no, I've got jurisdiction. You need to release them. And they're like, no, we've got the presidential orders. And then over the radio, the music plays that
Yep.
triggers people. And then the FBI start kicking off. And yeah,
Again,
they
how
run away.
has he made every single person who turns into like a mindless drone into this?
Hook knows.
How?
Flashy phones.
Was every single one of them had a phone out or something looking at
Must
it?
have.
And then how does he get the orders? How does he get the orders through? What about if something's changed?
I know.
I don't want them like dead anymore. I want to keep them alive. Keep keeping them alive. No, it's too late. The orders have been sent already to kill everybody in sight.
I know. And the FBI, how did he get onto the radio frequency of the FBI guys and all this shit?
Yep. On the walkie-talkies.
Yeah. Yeah. Magic, mate.
Do you know what? My rating was actually not bad on this. It's actually getting lower and lower. Now I start breaking it down.
It's just stupid. It's lazy. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's
everything's
a lot.
just. It's like it just. Oh, that happens. Oh, just deal with it.
Yeah.
Expect it to happen.
It's very a lot of like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ross is now back at the White House and is getting pressure from his aides as Japan have claimed that the island is for themselves, whilst India and French plan to take it by force from Japan. So a little
Shit's
bit of a world
kicking
war
off, yeah.
is about to start. As his aides are arguing among themselves, Ross has a hissy fit, bangs his fist down like an OEP in a care home, not getting the right medication.
Yeah. He manages to crack like a marble table, and then
It's fucking stupid, this scene, because he's trying to do it by force, but because he's so old, it's just like... I didn't like it. It's
like-
just thought pathetic.
it's like Biden having a fucking hissy fit in it.
Yeah.
Imagine if Biden became the Hulk.
Fuck me. He would literally forget where he was at.
Yes.
He was hearing him sniffing.
He'd probably be there going like that. I'm the Hulk, and it's like, you're not, sir. Calm down. No, I'm the Hulk. Biden smash. And they're like, no, get me someone to sniff. And it's like, fucking hell, Biden, calm down, dude.
Come on, roll in his 4 o'clock to sniff.
No, come on, sir. But then Ross says, take the adamantium by force. If one country is going to control it, it's going to be the US.
Yeah, it's gonna be us.
And it's like, well, I'm sure Russia and China probably have something to say about that.
Yeah, they're not involved in whatsoever.
No, they don't
No.
give a fuck.
I think it's too much politics going along in the real life world to
Yeah.
get them involved right now.
Well, they want to be able to sell shit in China, don't they? So who better to bring into it as the antagonist as Japan and India?
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually
I know.
real life allies instead. It's
Oh
less...
yeah. It's like And then he's like, I'll go to war over it if need be. And then now they're at the SEAL base, and Sam's called in a favor with the head SEAL because, like I mentioned before, he knows his brother's name. So all of a sudden they're like best mates, and they're willing to go against the president and all orders and stuff like that to help Sam.
Where is this?
Where are they?
Yeah, the whole location things on this film does not make sense.
No.
Because I don't know what state they're in. I presume they're in Washington because they're around Washington quite a lot, yeah?
Yeah, I'm assuming they're on like the east coast of America, yeah?
Yeah, right. So you think they're on the east coast.
Yeah.
And then they travel across the other side of America to meet his friend. And then they travel back to the other side of America for something else happening. And they do it quite a lot through this. And I'll mention it a little bit later on as well.
Next thing is in the Indian Ocean. It's like, but yeah. They get there and they're like, what if all of these guys have been compromised so Falcon plays the music and none of them have? So thank God for that.
Yep. Oh, by the way, Falcon has already made a device which can block the frequency.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't know because he carries on making... he carries on doing it later.
I know. Oh, it's never used, is it?
No, it's never
used.
He mentions that he's got this signal blocker so they can't be controlled with the mind waves. But then Broccoli carries on doing it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, God. But then, what was it? He gives the pills to his best mate, the SEAL.
Yeah.
I don't even think he has a name in it, does it?
No. SEAL number 5.
SEAL number 5. So he says, do us a favour, get these pills checked out. And he's like, it'll take 24 hours.
Wink.
Yeah, wink, wink. And then he goes to have a meet with Sidewinder where he mentions, you look quite good for a guy. You got an axe and a knife to the chest. It's like, thank you. And he goes, oh, but you must have been wearing a Kevlar weave. He's like, perks of the job. Fuck off. No, what you thought was, hold on, how are you walking around with that knife wound? We need to write something into the script.
Yep. And talking about bad writing and lazy writing. So we already know that Sidewinder knows nothing about Broccoli. And somehow Sidewinder now knows all the information regarding Broccoli and even the pills that has been given to Ross with the radiation of gamma poisoning. How does he know that? Did he sit down, just have a nice little cup of tea or something and just talk about everything that's been going on?
Well, so because he gone, oh, we need you to nick this adamantium. I'm going to give you 50 million. And he goes, yes, but first of all, tell me everything. Like, no. Just take the money, do your job. No, but tell me everything. What's your plan? Well, let me start from the beginning. I once met this guy called Thaddeus Ross.
Got one sugar or two.
Yeah, I gave him some pills. They got gamma in them. We'll find that out later. But he even says, like, oh, he made this guy super smart and he's been using him to make weapons and all this shit. And it's like you say, how do you know?
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He didn't know who the fucking buyer was at the start.
No, he didn't.
But now he's been arrested. He knows everything about the guy.
Yeah.
Everything.
Because he was even having to go with the priest saying, where's the buyer? And he's like, I don't know who you are.
Are you the buyer? Are you the buyer?
Are you the buyer?
Are you the buyer over there?
Yeah.
He said to meet me right here at 3 o'clock.
I know.
Are you the buyer? No, I fucking told you already.
One of you's buying this adamantium.
It's like what we talked about here. We're buying the kids or the rocks.
Yeah. If it was kids, on the other hand, we'd all have a whip round. It's like, but then somehow from that information he pieces it all together. And it's like, so they want to start a war.
Oh,
all
yeah.
because Ross wouldn't let Stern go as promised when he became president.
And they want Ross to be the bad guy in all of this, so Betty stays annoyed at him.
Yeah. That's basically
the whole
it.
film. That's the whole premise of the film. He wants to start a World War III, so Betty doesn't speak to her dad.
Ross, yeah. You nailed it on the head there, mate. That is the premise of the film. And then we get a quick cut to Stern knocking on some randomer's door. He opens. He goes, "Hiya, Admiral. I need to use your phone." And then it zooms out and we just hear gunshots and a wife scream or something, a woman scream, and she gets shot. It's like, what? So you can access the White House and everything. You can hack into people's phones and all stuff like that, but you have to go to an admiral's house to use his phone. Okay, then.
Nothing special about this Admiral, by the way.
No.
Doesn't get mentioned other than when he says, "Hello, Admiral."
I mean, he's that unimportant that when all the warships are going to war, he's at home.
Yeah.
With his fucking wife. That's how unimportant this Admiral is in the Navy.
But Broccoli's really smart.
Yes.
He knows he's got a really good Wi-Fi signal.
Broccoli.
Right? Because there's nothing else for it. It's not like he's got a communication device to speak to the boats.
No.
Or to the pilots or anything.
No.
No.
No, as he
He's using a free network, for fuck's sake.
Oh. But now
And-
we're at Celestial Island.
Yeah, because Ross is now at the Indian Ocean with his battleships and he's about to meet with the Japanese fleet because SEAL guy said the Japanese are approaching. They're right near them.
Yeah.
So it's going to be kicking off. And what happens? Cuts back to Sam and Falcon now flying to the Indian Ocean, and they got there before the Japanese did.
I know.
Mate, you're on the fucking east coast of America.
Yeah.
You're flying 3,000 miles to the Indian Ocean.
Either way you go, it's the other side of the fucking world.
Exactly. And you managed to get there before a battleship, which is 200 yards away.
And you managed to fly there with just whatever fuel's in your jetpacks. No refueling on the way. It don't make sense.
Do you think when they was refueling, they had like one of them big fucking Boeing 747 fuel tankers next to him with like a little tube up his ass? It's like,
Where's the tank? Behind me. Wrong hole.
the camera crew like, oh, look at a big plane. Oh, there's a guy underneath it with a pipe out of his ass. Getting refueled.
Yeah, they managed to get there in like 5 minutes.
Yep, straight away.
Straight away. And what I want to know is, why the fuck would the president be on the warship
I don't
giving
know.
orders?
Because let's be honest with you, right? It's not medieval fucking England
No.
where the king or the president would be on the front of the battlefield charging in with a sword.
Exactly.
No, where do you want to stick him? Straight in the
Straight
battlefield.
on the fucking warship.
Why
Be
is
like,
that?
no,
For
Mr.
the plot?
President, let's get you back to Washington where you can do everything from your bunker as usual. Don't stick you on the fucking warship. But I love how Falcon and Sam managed to fly into an active, hot fucking war zone,
Yep,
land on a battleship without any clearance and nothing,
yep.
and they're just like, oh, we'll just land here. And it's like, did you call ahead? Did you tell them you were coming? Because I don't think you did, because they would have told you not to.
Yeah,
'Cause
and Ross is actually pretty angry at this point, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Exactly. They
Told
just
you keep
walk
out of
in
this.
like they own the fucking place. And then Ruth arrives on a helicopter
Yep,
at the same time.
yep. And where did she fly from? The other side of America.
Yeah, in a helicopter. And then, but like I
What,
say,
if you're in the middle of the Indian Ocean, like in the middle of it,
yeah,
where's the closest landmass? And then would a helicopter have enough fuel to get from A to B?
no, I don't think so. Definitely not
think
from
so.
the East Coast to there.
I don't think so either.
We're looking at like a long haul flight or something.
Yeah. But yet she arrives there in the middle of the Indian Ocean
Yeah,
on this plane, the helicopter, sorry,
within like 10 minutes.
which has like a 50-mile radius of fuel.
Exactly.
And when police helicopters are going around, they've got to give up the search after so long to go and refuel,
Refuel, yeah.
which he does a 3,000-mile trip in a helicopter.
And they do it with jetpacks with tiny little fuel tanks.
If they've got little jetpacks with the flames coming out of the bag, his arse must be fucking hot.
Oh, it must be warm.
Yeah.
It must be fucking warm. His ankles as well.
Yeah, melting.
No,
Didn't think about that, did they?
no. I didn't think
This
about
huge
much.
thrust of flame coming out the back of this little Dora the Explorer backpack.
They didn't think about much. They were just like, oh yeah, that sounds good. Go with it.
The mole comes in, speaks to Sam and Ruth, and tells them that Ross plans to start attacking Japan.
Yes.
Ross is starting to act and more like a little grumpy old man who hasn't taken his meds. Broccoli, there's someone. How does he have access to all the frequencies now?
I don't know, because he manages to like get the song into one of the fighter pilots'
Not one, two.
cockpits. Two. Yeah. And then they start flying off. Like you say, where did he get the orders from and all stuff like that? It's just like, play the music. Oh, we know exactly what to do.
Yep, straight into the planes.
Yeah. And then Sam's like, then we come back to Sam and Ross, and he's like, it's the work of Stern. And he asks Ross if have you been feeling like yourself recently? He's been like, nah, I've been a bit grumpy. Why do you ask? And then he's kind of prodding him, you know, why did you put him in a black site? Why were you working with him? It says on the visitor logs, because apparently they had time to check the visitor logs,
Yep.
that you've been there numerous times, and, you know, you've met with him and all stuff like that. And he goes, I was dying, okay? And he made these pills for me to keep me alive. What would you do? He's like, oh, I get it now. You promised him you'd let him go, but then when he became president, you didn't want to lose your fucking go hard pills.
Yep.
So you didn't let him go?
Yeah.
And then,
Pretty much, mate.
yeah. And then Sam empties his handbag, saying that he struggles with shit too. I struggle with shit too, man. I got to live up to Captain America. I ain't no Steve Rogers. You said it yourself. You can have a tissue. But then someone comes in and says, we have 2 F-18s that are fired on the Japanese. And then Sam's like, oh, I'll sort them out.
Yep. Luckily, they can actually fly faster than the F-16 jet.
Apparently.
Because they catch up remarkably fast.
So it's like, we'll go over to the Japanese side, we'll fly over to their planes, we'll knock on their windows of the cockpits, speaking in English, saying, stop, I know they're trying to shoot at you, but don't shoot back, please don't.
Bear in mind,
all right, then.
This glass is fairly thick and they probably can't hear a word they're saying. So they're like...
Or the chances that they understand English as well.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah.
But the way they just fly over and just knock on, just stop. It's like, we're being shot at by the Americans. What the fuck? You know, I've got an American flying over to me fucking asking me to stop. Are you mad? What kind of shit is this? What was their plan?
I don't know. To be fair, overall, it's quite a good scene. I like the CGI and all. Flying around was all good. Fighter pilots, etc. Sam and Falcon fight off the jets until Falcon gets shot down by one of the pilots because he fires a missile, doesn't he? Manages to shoot himself with
missile.
He's
like, I'll take it down, and Sam's like, oh no, Falcon, no, and it blows up in front of him.
Yep, he falls down, dead.
Into the water, dead.
No, he doesn't know because he's carrying on blinking, floating above the water.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that suit must be quite heavy, so why didn't it sink?
Well, it looked like it kind of inflated into like a life raft, didn't it?
Pretty much.
but no, this thing I don't get. So the Japanese come in to fire on the American warships, and they fire a load of missiles, right? And they're like, everyone in the control room's like, they fired on us. What do we do? And everyone looks at the president, and the president has to go, fire the counter missiles. They're like, okay. And it's like, do your job. Why are you waiting for the president to give you every single fucking order that you have to do?
Yep. And bear in mind, I shit you not, Sam surfs on one of the missiles.
He does!
How big are these missiles, by the way?
About?
How big are these missiles? It was about as big as a double-decker bus. It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's not like that did not come from the plane.
Yeah, I don't know where that fucking came from, yeah? It's massive.
He's just stood on it, riding it. It's like, dude, what's going on here? And top it off, he actually fucking surfs a plane later.
The thing as well as when the missiles are coming towards him, he uses his shield to fucking go into them and blow them up.
Yep.
And it's like, fuck off. Even if, like, you know, you could do that, it's like the kinetic energy that would be going into the shield, knocking you back and all that. You'd be dead. You'd be like fucking your mate Falcon in the water.
Definitely
You'd be swimming with the fishes.
Definitely so. And during the battle, whilst all this is going off, Broccoli is now talking to Ross in his earpiece to get him to rage.
How?
I don't know.
How?
It's a free network, mate.
And why did he just do this? Take the fucking headset off.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why didn't he just go, hold on? Why didn't he just say to someone, why am I getting stern through these?
Yeah.
The guy's chatting to me through here. You know, he's clearly making him mad. He's like, President, you're a little bitch. I've seen your dick. It's tiny. You know, I've got your file here. I'm going to release the pictures of your tiny micro penis. And Betty's never going to forgive you when she sees that picture of you on the yacht.
Yep.
And all this shit. And like, to me, I was just like, dude, just take the headset off. Just do this. Sorted. Do us a favour. Stop him talking through me through here.
Or
trace that.
Is anybody else getting like a bit of feedback in their ear?
Yeah.
Can anybody else hear this, or is it just mine?
Is anyone else being head fucked?
Quite literally.
It was like he was like when you're playing Call of Duty and you've got a 10-year-old in your ear calling your mama slag.
Yeah.
It's like, just shut up, you dickhead. Take it off.
Pretty much, mate.
Jesus
Falcon
Christ.
now gets rescued by the medevac as Sam hovers through the air thinking he's a bloody archangel.
Yeah.
It's like, I've won, I stopped the battle. Wings come up.
I know.
Got the sun behind him and everything with all the clouds. That's what was missing.
I know. Just the heavenly music and the halo.
We're getting a news report again that Falcon has now been flown back to America for life-saving surgery. Why not do it on a ship or somewhere closer?
Yes. So there's that, yeah. So obviously they'll have infirmaries on the ship and what have you, and they'll have trained doctors who are used to dealing with trauma and stuff like that. But no, they have to fly them back. But also when it cuts quickly to Broccoli Head in the Admiral's house on the phone talking to Ross, yeah. And then on the news, on the TV, is the battleships like the view we're getting from above. And I'm like, so what? So now they've got news helicopters flying around as well with cameras sticking out?
In the middle of the Indian Ocean.
In the middle of the Indian Ocean, yeah.
Yeah. It's a classic, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolute classic.
And then it cuts back to Ross, and Ross is in the bottom of the ship, like turning, grabbing onto a pipe and squeezing it as he's going all red until his aide comes along and goes, "You're looking a bit stressed there. Do you wanna suck or something? I'll calm you down." And he goes, "Oh yes, please."
Yeah,
takes the headset off. Yeah. And then I love this though, like because Jackal is the last pilot, and he's going to kamikaze into one of the Japanese ships. Oh, how the tables have turned since Pearl Harbor.
Oh, that was one of the American ships.
Was it an American? I thought it was a Japanese ship he was going after.
You see the crew and they look at him. They start cheering as he flies right above their head.
And then Sam stops him, manages to somehow get him to eject, and then uses Red Wing to stabilize the plane. Yeah, all right then.
Yeah, it's silly all that bit,
Captain
mate.
America saves the day.
Now, with the surgery situation.
Yeah.
So, they mention that his heart had stopped twice.
Yes.
During the surgery.
Yes. He's in critical condition.
I'm not real surprised. If you're waiting, fly him 15 hours to get to the fucking nearest medical centre to do surgery. He's got to be bleeding out quite a bit.
Didn't they say like he's back in Washington or something as well? Like,
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like back at Washington doing it. And Sam's there waiting like a little lost puppy.
Yeah.
Luckily, Bucky makes a fucking cameo.
Fucking Bucky. And then this is where we have another fucking reassurance. And it's like, I should have took the serum, Bucky. And he's like, no, Sam, you're great.
You're great the way you are, mate. That's why Steve Rogers handed you the shield.
Oh, no. It's like, I'm starting to think this whole handing of the shield thing was just a misunderstanding. I think he was like, when he was sat on the bench, I think he actually wanted Bucky to come over and sit down next to him, but it's like Sam came over instead, and he's that senile by that age, and he's going, "There's a favour, mate, pass this over to Bucky for me." And he's like, "What, I get to keep the shield?" "No, that's not what I said." "Oh, thanks. Thanks, Steve. Thanks."
I mean, it would have made more sense if it was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Huh?
Winter Soldier, he takes over, he's now the good guy.
Exactly, mate.
That's his, like, redemption
arc.
Yeah.
But no, you're going to give it to No Powers Sam.
Yeah.
He's just like, he probably just been thinking about, he's like, do you know what would be fucking funny? I'm going to give the shield to Sam and tell him he's going to be Captain America just to fuck everyone over. Like some old man prank. But the joke about Bucky's speechwriters helping him write this speech that he just gave to Sam. And then Ruth comes in and is all wet about Bucky.
Yep.
Goes, "Oh, is that Senator Bucky Barnes?" And he's like, "Yes." She's like, "Oh, he's so fit. Like, he's 110.
Yeah, I could work with that.
Yeah.
She's just fucking on a bitch after it.
Oh, no. And then we get a news expo and learn that Bradley is still in jail and still expecting the death penalty.
Why?
I don't know. I
mean, at this point in the film, right, we kind of know who the bad guy is. We know what he's been taking control of people, including Ruth and the president know about this. But yet he's like... It's
because we have to. It's like, oh, we just need a quick reminder of why Sam's doing all this shit just to save his mate, because I'd forgot about Bradley by this point.
Yeah, you do, to be fair, don't you?
I was like, I thought he was released already.
Yeah.
He's still in prison. Do you reckon it's just so Sam's watching the news and he's like, oh shit, yeah, Bradley's still in jail. Fuck.
I forgot about that, dude.
Yeah.
Broccoli now finds himself at the military base and kills Sam's mate with a heart attack gun. Believe it or not, this is actually a real-life weapon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
In fact, we've got something called a heart attack gun where it uses sound waves to dislodge, like, the blood pumping in and out of the heart.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
That sounds horrid.
Yeah.
But Big Daddy Seal, as I called him.
Big Daddy Seal.
He gets a call from his pill fella, and apparently they're full of gamma.
Gamma, yeah.
Isn't gamma a form of radiation? Well, how do you put it into like a pill? They're making it sound like it's some kind of chalk. I might be wrong, but
maybe something like that.
Wouldn't they like? Surely, like you'd think
it's like microwaves type shit, isn't it? You know what I mean? You can't just get it in a physical form.
No, you'd think that like if it was some kind of gamma radiation, that the White House would probably have like radiation detectors all over the place.
Mm.
And they probably would have picked up that the president's carrying around a small pack of pills full of gamma radiation.
And I'm sure it was a bit more than just gamma ration what made Bruce Banner the Hulk.
Oh.
I mean, I think it was like a combination of a few different things and the events what led to it type of shit. Not a case of anybody gets gamma, turn into the Hulk these days.
Oh, yeah. Or the
Obviously.
broccoli head.
Obviously.
But then Ross, back with Ross.
Oh, by the way, how did Broccoli know that Sam got the pills and give it to him?
Oh, fuck knows.
Wait, you knew about
Fuck
it?
knows, yeah. Big Daddy SEAL. And where was the rest of his SEAL team?
I thought, mate, he went up for a piss break.
Yeah. It's stupid, mate. This film's
Honestly,
stupid.
how does he know all this information?
I don't know. Broccoli head.
It
That's
doesn't
what
make
it
sense,
is.
mate.
Super brain. But then back with Ross. Ross rings Betty and she answers in the worst phone call ever. They've not spoke to each other for what sounds like, for what he keeps moaning on about is like 20 years. And he's like, "Oh, hi, Betty," and it's like it must just have been pre-recorded, and they just kept forgetting to press play because he'd be like, "Oh, hi, Betty, I missed you." "Oh, hi, Dad. How are you?" "Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, how are you doing?" "Yeah, I'm fine. Just woke up. What's up?" And it's like, fucking hell, get on with it.
Proper monotone voice.
Have a bit of fucking effort, Liv. Come on, Liv fucking Tyler. Like, Jesus Christ. It's like, this is your dad. There's your motivation. This is your dad. You've been angry with him for years. Shit's just kicked off. He's become president to try to impress you. And this is the first phone call you've had in absolute years. Show some fucking emotion.
How's she not aged?
Don't know.
In real life, like, she generally looks the same as what she did when she was in Armageddon.
Yeah. I'm thinking you were right when you said before that she was just AI.
I think
She
it
didn't
is.
actually turn up. It's just a deep fake.
I think it is a deep fake.
Yeah.
Because it looks exactly like what she was 20 years ago.
Yep.
That bitch is not aged.
Nope. Well, when you do see her, though, she's like, it is quite a dark scene, so maybe they just used good lighting.
Really good, because she's glowing. She's literally glowing. It's like she's come back from Lord of the Rings and we have like little halo glow around her.
But yeah, and then he says, "Oh, maybe soon we can go and have a walk through the cherry blossoms," because he mentions that quite a few times about the cherry blossoms.
I wonder why.
Yeah, and then he goes out to give a speech to the press. But
Yes.
but then Samuel comes over to meet Sam.
Yeah.
Stern and Sam. He comes over to turn himself in for some reason. Ross is at his press conference and he's getting angry because the press are asking him loads of shitty questions.
Such as, why has he took a dump inside a McDonald's bag and lit it on fire on his opponent's doorstep?
Sent it to the Japanese Prime Minister. It's like right outside his office there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we find out that the whole thing has been that Stern wants to destroy Ross's legacy for some reason. Even though, right, this doesn't make sense because Ross's reputation beforehand was absolutely dog shit anyway. Yeah. And then Stern has helped build his reputation up to the fact that he managed to get him to become president.
Yep.
Right, so that's some undertaking now. And now he's like, well, I gave it to you, I can take it away. And now he's just trying to make shit all over his legacy again.
And what would you know? It was Broccoli.
It was Broccoli.
AKA Stern, but took that shit inside a McDonald's bag and left it on the Prime Minister's doorstep.
It was his feces.
It was.
It was green.
And Ross is like, wasn't me who done it. Starts getting angry.
So then the phone call between Stern and Ross comes over the speakers somehow. The security in this place is wank.
Fucking bad.
Let's face it. And then they're like, hold on, you've been working with Stern, and then all of a sudden everyone in the world knows who Stern is.
Yep. Everybody knows. And he's like, you told me if I take a big dump in that McDonald's bag, you're going to let me out.
He was green. The poo was green. And then the Secret Service try and take him away because he's getting mad. And he's like, no, you don't take me away. You don't tell me what to do. And the woman's
just like Biden.
Yeah. Come on, sir. Come on, it's nap time. No, I don't want to go for me nap. And then he fucking hulks out.
That's what it was like.
It was.
Did you notice, though?
A smash.
So when he starts going big,
yeah,
for some reason, his clothes, instead of ripping off, they're actual burning off.
I didn't notice that, but I noticed his pants suddenly kind of grew with him.
Yes, of course.
Standard.
You can't have his blue pill fucking cock swinging around, can you?
No.
It's like, fucking hell. Just imagine that. Just imagine he got angry and all the blood pressure went to his cock. So instead of him getting really big, his cock was like a massive fucking
Red Rocket.
a 25-foot cock. He's swinging this big cock around, knocking everybody over. Whoosh,
Just
whoosh.
smashing it into the White House.
Yeah, a drone comes flying over. Whoosh, knocks the drone out of it with his cock.
Oh, fucking hell.
His big red rocket. So now he's turned into the Red Hulk.
He starts firing at him. And then the SS start firing at him. Sorry,
Okay.
the Secret Service.
So Sam comes up with a good idea
Yeah.
to lure Ross away from the population of any casualties. Let's take him to the biggest tourist hotspot in Washington to get him away from any civilians.
Oh, it's fucking daft.
Good work, Sam.
It's like they just wanted to get the Washington Monument, and it's like, yes, we know you're in Washington because we just watched him wipe out the White House and take out 2 helicopters.
Didn't the Washington Monument get destroyed with Spider-Man?
I can't remember, but yeah, it was in one of them, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, Homecoming was it? Yeah.
Yeah, or was it just the elevator and the rest of it's the road standing? I can't remember.
Oh fuck.
But anyway,
knows.
they've done stuff around there all the time, don't they?
Yeah. But so far, he smashed the White House up. He's took out 2 helicopters. Yeah. He threw 1 helicopter into the other.
Bearing in mind, he's getting shot by bullets. He's getting shot by high caliber bullets from the drones.
Oh yeah.
Right, because they're not like your 9mm. They're like fucking 50 cal style bullets, aren't they? Nothing is doing any damage. But yet, Sam flicks a little fucking penknife at him. It sticks into him.
Oh yeah. Like sticks into him. Yeah. No problems.
No problems.
It's just a fight. Ross throws a car at him. He jumps through the air in slow motion and cuts
I like
it in
that.
half with his wings.
I like that.
I like that. That's why I put that one down. But then he covers himself with the wings, and Ross is pounding on him, and even so much that he's pushing him into the concrete. And I was thinking, even though you're being covered by the wings, you're still going to be getting hurt.
Especially, he's still equipped with his bag.
Yeah.
I mean, that backpack's on his back. So that'd be like pushing down onto him as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It would have all just been pushing him into the ground, and yeah, whatever. And then he picks him up and starts pulling his wings off like he was a bug.
Yep. Starts crushing his head.
Yeah,
And he
then
gets stabbed in the stomach by his wing.
yeah
Again, no.
And then
plot
for
weak
some
spot.
reason, there's a big explosion. Where did the big explosion come from?
It's Sonic Boom that we've seen at the start.
Or was it?
Yeah, because when the wings take the damage, they absorb it and then outburst it.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. So it's
I
like
thought it came from Ross. I was like, God, that's a hell of a tantrum.
Fuck, it was a big tantrum anyway, to be honest with you. And then, out of nowhere, Ruth is digging Sam up from the rubble. Police are all over the place. Helicopters and all that shit.
This bit winds me up.
Yes, exactly. So instead of fighting him, it's all right, I can't fight him. The only thing that stops him from his rage thing, Sam gets up, starts talking to him, and then a leaf from a cherry blossom lands in his hand. That's his weakness.
Yeah.
Transforms back to
That's
Ross.
what I mean. It's like, all right, I've tried everything. I've tried fighting him. And he walks over and he goes, I know you can probably just kill me, but let's have a conversation.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, because that's what you want to reason with. A fucking big-ass guy having a tantrum. Just
Yep.
leave him to it.
And just tell him more about your insecurities.
Yeah. Man, I don't think I'm Captain America and all this, and I don't think anyone wants me to be Captain America, but and he's like, dude, I believe you've changed, and what about Betty? And he's like, Betty? Betty. Like you say, and then shrinks back down to normal size. Luckily, his pants too as well.
Yep.
So no
And
one
it
wants to
zooms
see
out.
fucking Harrison Ford's old balls.
So it zooms out, and as he's getting taken away in his little stretcher, there's 2 helicopters, 5 bolts, ambulance, and 10 police cars on scene. Got there pretty quick.
Yep.
Pretty quick.
Really quick. And surely they're probably needed elsewhere, like where he just caused all a load of hassle and probably killed a load of people at the White House and shit.
Yep.
You know.
Finally, Bradley is released from jail. Still no apology from Ruth.
No.
Sam flies to the secret prison station that is in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean to meet with Ross. Why didn't they put Broccoli head in there instead?
Yeah, good shout.
No, you know,
Maybe just don't give him access to the computers.
Yeah, maybe. They have a little bit of a heart-to-heart as Liv Tyler finally makes an appearance in AI form. Can't act for shit.
This appearance was shit. I said to you before, didn't I, that he almost looked like off scene. They'd kidnapped her, put a bag over her head. They just pulled the bag off, shoved her into the scene and said, act. Your name's Betty. Go and act. Because she kind of stumbles into the scene and goes, all right, Addison.
You're not my dad. There's a different actor when I was in the Hulk.
She's like reading the lines off her hand. Hiya, Dad. He's like, oh, we can't go for that walk. She's like, yeah, no.
It was pretty bad acting.
It was
bad.
Guys. It was fucking terrible.
Really, really bad.
There was no. I don't know why they bothered bringing her back.
It was pointless. They couldn't afford the budget, mate. That's why.
I know. I just don't know why they bothered. It's like, you could have had just Betty is dead or Estranged. Why did you have to make it about the fucking daughter, Betty?
I hope she doesn't make an appearance.
No,
in the
I
new
hope
ones.
she doesn't.
She's trying to bring her into the Marvel universe.
She's fucking shit. You're a nepo baby. Your dad's famous. Get out of the films, you wank. Somehow you sucked your way onto the set of fucking Lord of the Rings. So this bit I don't get right. So he says to Sam, he says, I'm in prison now. I've took responsibility. Harrison smash and all that shit. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, then it cuts to the hospital.
Yeah.
And Bradley's leaving. And are him and Ruth dating now?
Yes, they are. They've got front row tickets and it's like, I'm going to bang her later.
Because I had to wind it back. I was like, did he just say he's going with Ruth?
Yeah, on a date.
And it's like, me and Ruth are going to, I've got courtside seats. It's the least I can do to. And it's like, no, it's not the least you could do because she wasn't trying to help you in the slightest, mate.
Nope.
She was trying to pin it all on you in the first place. She didn't do fuck all to help you.
If anybody should be on ringside court seats, it's Sam.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who done everything for you,
exactly.
mate, not her.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I've just put, so he's dating the midget now.
Yeah.
Right. Because just picture them two having sex. But Falcon's now alive.
Yep.
Right. I hate this heart-to-heart.
It's shit.
Because he goes, I fucked up and all stuff like this. I don't think I can live up to Falcon. And Sam basically goes, yep, you shit. I never messed up. I was fucking amazing. Is basically the gist of what he says.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry, man, you get shot out of the sky loads of times, but, it's going to be happening.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got shot out of the sky and, you never got shot out of the sky. You went, I know I didn't because I worked hard. I put the effort in and all stuff like that. And it's like, all right, wait to kick a guy when he's fucking down. Maybe if you told him how to fucking do the shit he's been asking you to do instead of going, oh, it's a secret.
Yep. And the second half of this film is him just fucking crying that is not good enough.
Yeah.
And then at the very end turns around and goes, sure.
Yeah, fuck you. Everyone I've spoken to in my echo chamber tells me I'm the fucking best. Everyone.
It's got to his head.
It has. It's like asking your mum if you can sing. And she goes, oh, yeah, you're the best singer ever, even though you sound like fucking dog shit. Because they're going to lie to you. It's like living in a fantasy world. Like some people like to do and have everyone else involved in their little fantasy world because you're living in a fucking echo chamber where no one's got the balls to say, well, actually, mate, you're probably not caught up for this shit. Maybe we should give it to someone, who has super abilities because you don't. All you do is you have a fancy suit and a bad attitude.
Yeah, true. And we don't know where that suit came from.
No. And the guy you're supposed to be mentoring, like I say, you won't teach him shit. You just say, oh, it's a secret. I don't want you to be better than me. You can't be the best Falcon. And then he turns around and goes, yeah, so when I was growing up, I seen the Avengers on the telly and, out of all of them, you were the one I wanted to be. Bullshit. No one wants to be Falcon.
Yeah, nobody wants to be Falcon.
Nobody's.
And can we just discuss the age here, by the way?
Yeah!
There's like 5 years age gap difference, if that.
I know.
So he said that I grew up as a kid watching the Avengers and I wanted to be the Falcon. It's like, dude, that was like what? Was you 25 and Falcon would have been 26?
I know. The fucking.
You can see here in the picture. They're the same age.
I know. It's fucking stupid. No one looks at the Avengers lineup and go, there's two of them you don't want to be. You don't want to be Falcon and you don't want to be Hawkeye.
Yeah, exactly.
Pick one of the others. Huh?
Or Widow.
Or Widow.
Yeah.
If you're a dude. You might want to bang Widow.
Oh, you bang it. But ability-wise, to be the thing, mate, she doesn't really bring much to the table.
No. I mean, you'd want to be Captain America, you'd want to be Iron Man, you know, with all his billions and all his tech and
Black
stuff
Panther.
like that. Black Panther.
Ant-Man even.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Somebody with, like, you know, could bring something to the table.
I'd rather be Ant-Man than Falcon.
Oh, yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
At least Ant-Man, he can go small and big.
Yeah. But he's obviously just trying to cozy up to him because he's like, I'm going to start the Avengers again. And he's like, oh, I always wanted to be the Falcon. You know, unless Ant-Man's suit's available, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that... Yeah, so then we get to the end credits and we get a little scene where he goes to see Broccoli Head in prison. And he goes, I've worked out the probabilities. The others are coming.
Who are the others?
I don't know.
He's really vague at this.
He's very vague. And the other thing is, he doesn't know probabilities very well because he just makes this shit up as he goes along.
He does.
Because he said earlier that there was an 89% chance that he was going to go back to the prison to see Isaiah, but he fucked up because he took the 11% chance.
But how does he know anything about others coming?
Internet?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Been on TikTok quite a bit lately.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, end credits. Yeah.
It just seems like he was a lazy cash grab, and I imagine they probably just said to Anthony Mackie, look, do the Winter Falcon and whatever series, and we'll make sure there's a film in it for you as Captain America. And he's like, all right then.
Yeah.
And they probably, it just feels like a contractual obligation, and then somehow they managed to wangle Harrison Ford into it.
I think it was written by AI.
Probably. It was just lazy. There was no depth. It didn't need to be made, and it brought nothing to the table.
Yep, 100%.
They're not really superheroes. They're just people in super suits. I mean, I know Iron Man was just in a super suit, but at least his super suit was good.
Yeah.
This one has wings. No one wants wings. Wings get in the way.
And the thing is, like you say, you got to think about the G-forces and stuff.
Yeah. I
mean, could he, like a human body, do with a G-force? But then he's the same again with Iron Man, I suppose, and Spider-Man.
But at the same time, in some ways, I'm kind of glad that he's going through to say, you know, I'm not as good as Steve Rogers, and he does need that reassurance, but he kind of gets old a bit.
I think it's because you got some of the die-hard fans from Marvel. It's like, that is Steve Rogers, is Christopher Evans.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it's Chris Evans, he's the only one who can do it, he's the one who can play it. So when it's been passed on to a different character, everyone's like going, it's fucking Falcon. Why is he the bloody new one and stuff? But I think in the comic books they do go online with that anyway.
Really?
But it's just a fact of saying, look, I'm Captain America, I'm not Steve Rogers. I think that's why they mentioned it quite a few times.
Yeah.
It was put out there quite a bit, wasn't it?
Oh, it's mentioned a lot, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not Steve Rogers, I'm Captain America. You got to try and distinguish the person from the character.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's
so it's
way around it.
It's a title rather than an individual.
Yeah. So that's why. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Click quiz results.
Thanks. I didn't let her go. She left me.
Well, you didn't want to meet her parents, and you never did, and you just kept making excuses for like 2 years.
She made the whole relationship about the one thing I didn't want to do.
Dude, you fucked up. Isaac telling me fucked up.
You fucked up, man.
I don't know.
The night before.
Ah, the one with Seth Rogen and
when they're in the limo.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
We're in the limo and Seth Rogen's off his tits.
Right. I've only seen that once. Years ago.
Great film.
Yeah.
Great film. I love it, mate. Watch it every year.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas classic.
It's a Christmas classic.
It is. And it's good in that as well, to be fair. The awards. Right. We got the best actor, worst actor, best character, worst character, the Hot Babe Award, 3 things you liked about the film, and also your rating out of 10. Now, if you want to play along, we will put them up on YouTube in the community section. So go over to our YouTube channel, give it a follow. On the community section, we'll put up what films we're going to be filming next. If you put your awards in there, we'll read them out when we actually do the recording.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what play along. Okay, first one is going to be the Best Actor Award, which is AKA King Kong.
Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I've actually gone for Sam, the new Captain America. Overall, I thought his acting was all right, to be fair.
I found it quite tough, to be honest. I was initially going to go for Harrison.
standing out, but
yeah, no one really stood out. And I think at this point, I just couldn't tell whether Sam's just playing himself as Sam. But I probably agree with you. Out of everyone, he probably tried the hardest to give the best performance.
Yeah.
So yeah, Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
The thing with Harrison Ford, like you say, mate, it kind of reminded me of fucking Biden when he was having his little meltdowns. And it's like, it doesn't look good. You look too old for what you were doing, like when you're stamping down and stuff like that. Like you say, you look like a fucking old guy in a care home who wants to go for a certain toilet for a piss and won't let him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I want to go over there.
Yeah, you can't tell me what to do. Especially when he's being dragged off by his Secret Service.
Yeah, stupid. Yeah. Next one, we have the worst actor, a.k.a. the Golden Seagal Award, named after the legend himself.
I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
Yep, you went straight down to the blood bank, my friend. So who are you taking to the blood bank?
I've gone for the actor, Carl Lumbly, who plays Bradley.
Me too.
Hey. He could have, him and Ruth, probably, and Liv Tyler could have probably just been left out of the film.
Completely.
Yeah. There was no need to have Bradley in there. Again, he was supposed to be kind of the main driving force for Sam because, like, you know, saving the world from World War III isn't enough of a motivation. It has to be, I've also got to save a friend on the side who's not really your friend.
But Wade delivered his lines weren't great either.
No.
Right, okay. We have up next the best character.
I've gone for Falcon.
Same.
Yeah, I think he was good comic relief. There wasn't really any strong standout characters in this film either.
Not many.
Again, if I had to choose one, yeah, it'd be him.
Worst character?
Now, I've got a kind of a split here. I've got Ruth, who, the little midget. Again, I thought she was shit.
Yep.
And then Betty as a side note because, like, again, Liv Tyler, she didn't need to be in it. And Liv Tyler was like, I'll come and do it for like 2 minutes.
Pretty much.
You got to buy me dinner.
Really could have done without her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole backstory. I've gone for Broccoli.
Broccoli?
I think he was a shit villain.
Yeah, he was wank.
He was a crap villain. What's your abilities? Oh, I look at the probabilities of stuff happening. Wank.
It's the whole thing about his whole motivation was because Ross wouldn't let him out, but he could clearly just let himself out anytime he wanted.
Exactly.
So what the fuck? It's like, you won't let me out. I'll just let myself out then.
Yeah, a big bad villain.
Yeah.
And why is he in like a top security fucking place at the end? Not stick him into like normal population, like with everybody else in bloody whatever jail.
Exactly.
I mean, he's not got superhero abilities.
Well, at least put him in like one of these nice open prisons or something, or somewhere at least nice, rather than sticking him in the basement somewhere. Yeah. Like some broccoli-headed freak he is.
And it's like, it doesn't make sense how he gets on every single fucking frequency.
I know.
Every single line that he wants.
It's because he's super smart. He knows everything.
It would have been better if you give him like telekinesis powers or some shit.
To get probabilities to think like you're somehow watching everything that's going on everywhere to get the probabilities that something's going to happen. No.
Yep.
I don't think so.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Okay, Hot Babe Award.
Hot Babe? I didn't write one down. Who was in it now? Definitely not the midget. His little mole on the inside was alright. She was alright.
Yeah, I'll go for her.
Yeah.
I didn't put one down myself. I forgot. I missed it.
Definitely not Liv Tyler.
3 things you liked.
So I liked it when when Ross hulked out.
Yep.
I thought that was quite good. I liked the CGI. I thought they actually did it quite well.
Yeah, CGI.
CGI, yeah. I like the CGI. And I like the naval battle. I thought that was quite good. And the CGI was quite good in it as well.
Fucking picked every single one of mine.
Did I? You copied
Is that why you arrived this morning and you're like, I can't think of 3 things. What have you got? What have you put?
Because it was the only 3 things that were decent in the film.
CGI was good. I like the fighter pilot scene. And also the Hulk fight.
Yep. There we go.
I
like the cherry blossoms.
I like cherry blossoms.
I love the
It's very pretty.
I know.
I think next time the Hulk starts fighting, they need to throw some cherry blossoms on him.
No.
Shrinking back down to size.
You reckon like in Ross's cell in that prison, it's just like a little net with cherry blossoms above, and if he starts reaching out, they're just like, drop the cherry blossoms.
It's like fucking the golden buzzer.
Yeah.
Your rating out of 10?
5.
So I've gone for 6.
Have you?
Yeah. I thought it was average. You know what I mean? It wasn't anything great. Wasn't anything too bad. But I just thought average.
I just think they got a bit lazy with kind of the character backstories
writing.
and stuff like that, because they half expect you
Yeah.
to have watched the series is it and be following it all. But at the same time, they try to shoehorn in exposition via the news.
I hate it when they do that.
It's so fucking lazy. And so, like, you're going into it, if you're not watching the series, you're kind of getting half the information. And you're like, okay, well, who's this guy? But it leaves you with questions like, well, why is Isaiah Bradley? Why is he a super soldier? You know, you need to assume, look, we've not watched his stupid fucking series.
Yeah. On that note, I'm going to change it to 5.4. More realistic. Okay. We have the next bit.
So we put it into 3 categories now, either the good, the bad, or the ugly. So I'd probably say the bad, because it was. Don't get me wrong, it's an entertainment film, and it didn't feel like scratching my eyes out to watch like some of the films we watch.
Yeah, it was a good. Like I say, it just kills 2 hours. It's
a good action. It's a mediocre kind of superhero film,
but shit Marvel.
Yeah, but in the sense of the Marvel universe and stuff like that, I just don't think it made it. It brought it forward anything.
No,
it just
not at all.
It felt like the Black Widow film. Where that's why I was saying it kind of felt like it was it was a contractual thing, because like the Black Widow film, it came after everything and it didn't really move the story along at all.
I think you got a good point there, because this is pretty much the Captain America of the Black Widow, where it didn't really need to be there.
No,
the Black Widow, I've watched it. I can't tell you anything what happened in it. It's just forgettable, and I think this is going to be the same.
It was just a way to cement Sam as the Captain America. That's all it was.
Yeah,
and
to then get the next.
There was no reason. They didn't move any story along at all like that. Forgettable bad guys. Like I first watched this a couple of months back, and I had forgot I forgot that Broccoli Ed was the villain. I forgot that Tiny Ruth was in it. The only thing I remembered was that the Harrison Ford turns into the Hulk, and Sam goes around crying how he doesn't think he's living up to Steve Rogers' legacy.
Yeah, it's pretty much it, really, isn't it? So that joins films such as Under Siege 2, The Nun, Captain America, the 1990 version.
How is that there? That should be ugly.
No, it was good. We agreed that in the end it was like quite worthable.
Havoc.
Yeah.
Junior needs moving up.
It's still shit, that, mate.
Yeah.
American Ninja 2, though.
Oh, hell no.
Hell yeah.
What film are we doing next time?
Oh, next week's. Let's get the trailer on the go, shall we? It's a doozy.
You want to help me?
Doing this again.
No, it's not that. It's the wrong one.
I'm not watching it again. Although I've already got my notes done.
It's a doozy.
Oh no!
War of the Worlds, ladies and gentlemen. War of the Worlds.
I just want to know. I'm curious to know how Data is deadly.
Well, if it gets in the wrong hands,
But what? What are they going to do? Come over to me and go, the alien comes over like, I know your shopping habits. How would you like to buy this?
We've seen what you wank over. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, that's the thing. It's like how we know your home address and your date of birth and your blood type.
So,
right? What? So do I. Gives a fuck.
We know you buy pineapples every week in your shopping. Oh, no.
We've got your Tesco club card data. Oh, no.
Here's one for you.
Go on.
So, if our technology goes down
and
the world goes to shit,
how
are they getting a signal for FaceTime?
Fuck knows. Fuck knows.
Got it all right there.
Oh, no. Jesus.
So, supposedly, this new World of the Wars is meant to be pretty much a Amazon and Apple fucking advert, basically.
Oh, it looks like it. Apparently, Ice Cube never leaves his chair.
Nope. But he buys stuff from Amazon Prime.
He's doing a Seagal. He's like, he's like that with his daughter. No, run! I'm coming for you.
Back on the laptop.
I'm sending an Uber.
That's probably one of them films where Ice Cube never met any other cast members.
Probably not. Oh, it's fucking daft. But yeah, let's So join us next time for that lovely film.
War of the Worlds.
War of the World.
Okay,
Right.
guys, I've been Darren.
I've been Eric.
Thanks very much for watching. Take care, guys.
Take care, guys.
Or if you want to contact us with any complaints, how can they do it?
6andbelowpodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you very much, guys. Take care of yourself.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.